So, if this was Wheel of Fortune, you guys would have both bought a vowel. You would not have guessed and gotten money. What you would have done is paid money to guess you closer to the solving of the puzzle, right? Because you co-signed. Even when you sign, you know that's not I guess and I get money. That's still the same as buying a vowel, right? You just signed on the dotted line that you were going to pay X amount over X time to do such and such. Having had done such, do you expect solve the puzzle results? The show, Wheel of Fortune. When you buy a vowel, even after you buy a vowel, don't you still have to solve the puzzle? So, no, you can keep buying vowels, but at the same time, even if you buy all the vowels, because it happens, can't you buy all the vowels? And then after, no. And then after you've bought as many vowels as you can, or bought as many vowels as you want to, can't you solve the puzzle? Or just let what? Go ahead, you were about to say it. Come on, man. Or just let somebody else solve the puzzle, right?
Oh, yeah.
So you could technically buy the vowels for someone else solving the puzzle?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I don't know, but that's part of how they made the game, which is, I think it's real stupid.
I think it's real stupid too. I would never buy the vowels for someone else. I would just solve the puzzle after I bought the vowels. Hmm? I miss Lifelines, when they would call somebody and pray to God that that person was watching the show, like they told them to be doing.
And that's why I say I really miss that show. Like, Lifelines.
Remember, you could break it down to 50-50, call a lifeline.
That's what Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? That's what y'all talking about.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm agreeing with you. Yeah, let's go.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the reason. That's one of the shows that I just watched. That show was real.
I am so with you. Because in those moments where they would, for me, where they would break it to 50-50 or call a lifeline, you start to realize what type of person you was really dealing with.
No, only one person went out like the G. It was this white boy in California. This nigga used the lifeline to call his dad. He told his dad, he said, I really don't need your help. I was just calling you to let you know that I'm about to win.
Yo! Yes! Yo! He was like, I really don't need your help. I'll just call you to let you know I'm about to win.
I was like, my
Yo.
ninja.
Yo. So when you be hitting people with the my ninja, you still be thinking you're my nigga, but you don't want to keep saying nigga and perpetuating the stereotype. I feel you. I do it too. But yo, that's the dopest win. That's the Kamehameha teleport Meha. You just teleported on me, nigga. I thought you was throwing it from over there. I know. It's the M. Night Shyamalan switch before we started to realize he was switching. Yo, seriously, my nigga, I'm proud of that guy, man. Like, yo, he called his dad to give him the positive. He was like, yo, I'm not calling you because I need your help. I'm just letting you know I just won. It's a question I know. I just wanted you to know I won, Dad, and I love you. I love you, Daddy. You're a good person. Yo, I don't watch TV, so you're asking the wrong dude. Look. Describing it to me is not gonna work. I don't watch TV. Yo, I know to you, you're trying to soliloquism yourself back. But I'll just let you know so that people watching my live can know that I don't watch TV. Ever. Like, yo, for real. I do not use the feed box. Not after I learned about the Nielsen families. Yo, these motherfuckers pumping out to you what they want you to know. But anyway, you trying to figure out this show is not Who Wants to Be a Billionaire. Come on, man. What you got? I know you done watched a few shows. Show me. Yo, you better call Saul's a good one. Yo, I'm be real with you, man. You're not wrong in catching up. I'm telling you, my nigga, they put out a lot of shit. Remember when E.T. came out? E.T. Elliot, be good. You remember that shit? How many TV shows do we have? Now I can tell you, we only had about 8 channels, and on those 8 channels, there were a certain number of TV shows, and I was watching them. Because, do you remember something called Max Headroom? I want you to Google that right now, because you should remember it. And here's the reason why you don't remember it. Your parents probably didn't let you watch that shit.
When did they come out?
Why you asking me, my nigga? You could be Googling.
Because I'm in the middle of a game.
Nah, bro, because I'm in the middle of the game right now. I can't use my thumbs. And I have to know. You have to tell me. I'm not going to do that. I posed you a question, and you have got the opportunity to have the epiphany. I'm not going to steal that from you. I want your contact. I want your shot point. I want to see the reticle say X. You know what I'm talking about, that white X? You shot a grenade over there, and it goes boom, and you see white X, you're like, yeah. Max Headroom. I'm in a game right now. Nigga, I done played Call of Duty. That game ain't gonna last too long. Don't give a fuck what mode y'all playing. The conversation we having right now, your Call of Duty game is gonna be over before I even finish smoking my bowl, fucking my lady, eating my food, or max heading my room. So either way, you still gonna have more time than me. It's not like you playing a RPG MMO. You playing Call of Duty. My nigga, shoot somebody in the face. Exactly. My nigga, shoot somebody in the face. I just did. Yo. My nigga, shoot somebody in the face. I just did. I caught him coming up the steps. Yo, cause for real, everybody knows in games what you're supposed to be doing. If you were playing Minecraft, I'd be like, yo, build some shit. I was 4 years old. Because, hold up, you were like, I wasn't even born yet. But I was like this. I was 4 years old when he was created. So what I'm saying is this. What's up, pimpin'? Yo, we just talking about max headroom because my man was a later 80s baby, and I'm an earlier 80s baby. Max headroom. He was big on MTV. That nigga's a 92 baby. He ain't nowhere right around me, my nigga. You right around me. He's a 92 baby. What the fuck? Yo, I'd have been better saying, hold up, 92. All right, hold up. Do you remember Hammer Pants? Hammer, I am hammer. You ain't fucking with this. Oh. All right, okay. I got something even better for you. I can show you a world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Yeah, he was wearing Hammer Pants. No, he wasn't. Baby. Yeah, he was. Yo, Aladdin was wearing Hammer Pants. Why? Because we decided that everybody in Saudi Arabia should be wearing Hammer Pants. So in the end, what I'm trying to say to you is the isms, the racisms, the money isms, the monetary isms, they all keep rolling. Yo, there was a period where wearing big ass pimp shoes was so cool that a nigga was wearing goldfish in his shoes. How do you feed the goldfish? That's real shit. They wasn't fake fish. Nigga was so rich, he can feed the fish. I was like, you mean you have your shoes unmade so you feed the fish and then remade so you can walk in them every day? He was like, yup. And I was like, you have too much money. You don't know what to do with it. I've been around poor people fishing for their food. Homeless motherfuckers struggling under bridges. And then I ran into rich niggas. And what I found out was this. When you get a lot of money, you lose your happy. Having no money, you find happy in little things. You find happiness in food. You find happiness in shelter. You find happiness in comfort. You find happiness in company. Rich people don't like anybody around them. Rich people don't like anything they have. Rich people don't like anywhere they are. Rich people don't like anything they are. My nigga said he found happiness in 7-Eleven. I so hold up. I found it there once too. And I'm gonna tell you how. They had a 2 pizza deal. Remember when the pizza used to cost $10? If you bought one cheese, one pepperoni, you get 2 pizzas for $10. And I was happy as a motherfucker that day. I'm not playing. When the nigga said that shit, I went, what? I did every man's real thing. You know how men be sitting there listening to your bullshit, and we go like this, huh? 2 for $5. Yo, 7-Eleven be having that 2-4 deal on some real shit. I'm proud of them. That's why they made it to national chain level. Wait, but out of the 20 that you spent, were you happy? And that is exactly how they became a national chain. They be like, them $2 motherfuckers will spend $18 more if you make them happy. Who's winning though? Not about to be 2 if y'all fight it back. So you mean to tell me that you don't know how to dish and take? Yo, I'm just being real with you, my nigga. You can't hate me. I'm not the one shooting you. Nigga, let me explain this to you. If you gotta tell them what to do, they ain't good enough. I stream all the time. And I'm gonna let you know right now. If you are not down with not talking with your teammates and still effectively doing the mission, because I'm gonna let you know, yo, we all from that era. Y'all acting like this shit ain't something we can deal with. Being online and talking to them motherfuckers is new. Half of these bitches were doing shit and I was wondering what the fuck they were doing. Still killing them niggas. Don't blame it on them. Back up, let them take your bullets. Yo, hold up. Sound real population control-ish, don't it? That elitist, utilitarian shit, totalitarian dictator shit. But I'll be real with you. If the slaves don't want to do what I want them to do, I'll let them do what they're gonna do. That doesn't sound mean or evil at all. It isn't. I'll just pick up the pieces when they're dead. I am not gonna fuck around, my nigga. Every society has figured a way to just deal with the poor populace. I've got a way to deal with it right now, even with the rich populace. Money does not change the way I deal with the populace. Those people will still die when you put bullets in them, or if you stop feeding them. So don't let them get their ammo. Don't let them get their safe spot. Yo, you know who the fucking camper is. They the one that ain't died. They got, what, 6 people on the team? 5 of them 5 of them dying, 1 of them keeps dying, and 1 of them never dies. One's the front man. Circumvent his front man ass. Let a turret take him out. Or a claymore. Find that fucking camper and destabilize their bases. These motherfuckers ain't beating you. Come on, man. We all play zombies. It's been 2 months, but I still got it! Yo. Raven, let us know what's up. What's going on, man? What's the pop? You're in a match. What's happening? Duh, I figured that. He was quiet. Yo, look, bro, look. Everybody loses. My whole thing is, are you still playing with them same people?
So, you have Game of Thrones Season 8 for me? Yes, sir, I do. And I really want this to be over, so can we speed this pitch meeting up, please? Oh, I mean, we literally just started. Well, I'm in a rush, so, you know, let's get cracking. I mean, okay. So anyway, the first 2 episodes are going to be people kind of meeting and reuniting in Winterfell. You know, Arya's going to sleep with Gendry. Oh, having seen her grow up on the show, that makes me extremely uncomfortable. Is she 18? That's certainly what people are going to Google, but yes,
that's certainly what people are going to Google.
Episode 3 is going to be when the Night King's army are going to arrive in Winterfell. Oh my god, the moment we've been building towards for 8 seasons. Yeah, so Bran reveals that the Night King wants him, because he's kind of like the memory of Westeros. Oh, why? Because that's his motivation. Well, okay then. So then the Dothraki charge at the dead army, and they pretty much all get wiped out. Oh my god. Until a couple of episodes later when they kind of just multiply because they need more of them. Oh. Anyway, then the zombies are going to charge at the good guys, and there's just like a wall of them. Oh wow, it sounds like World War Z. Exactly, yeah, it's going to be like watching World War Z, but with, you know, like 5 pairs of sunglasses on. What? So there are just tens of thousands of zombies, and they're just swarming everybody. Wow, it's gonna be tough for the main characters to live through an attack like that. Actually, it's gonna be super easy.
Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really? Yeah, see, anytime a really important character gets swarmed, we're just gonna kind of cut away from them and then come back later to see that they're fine. Wait, so how do they survive? By being off screen for a little bit. I guess that makes sense. Oh, also, Bran is gonna warg into a crow. Oh, why does he do that? Unclear. Okay, gotcha. Anyway, eventually the Night King's gonna do that thing where he raises his arms and all the dead come back to life. Oh boy. Yeah, and Tyrion and a bunch of people are down in the crypts, so, you know, it gets scary. So they're fighting a guy that can raise the dead and they go hide in the crypts? I thought Tyrion was the smart one. He used to be, but now I need things to happen really fast, so that's all over. Oh, okay. And so then Jon screams at a dragon for some reason. That's cool, I guess. Maybe. And then Arya sneaks up on the Night King and stabs him, and, you know, that's the end of winter. Oh, it's over?
And that's the end of winter.
Wait, that's just it? Yeah, that's it.
Winter is coming.
We've been building towards this for 8
So winter is coming, led up to
So what was with the
less than a season.
Bran, or that weird symbol that kept popping up, or the fact that the White Walkers... Listen, sir, I'm gonna need you to get
Listen, sir, I'm gonna need you to get all the way off my back about this.
It's over. We gotta move on.
It's over. We gotta move on.
It's empty inside. It feels like this could have been fleshed out. Well, there's no time. There's only a couple of episodes left. You can have more episodes if you want. I just don't see any other way other than rushing it. You could do it in more episodes. Damn this short final season off. Okay. Anyway, so after the Battle of Winterfell...
Yo, you guys watch Rick and Morty?
Danny is just sitting alone, all isolated, looking pissed where there's Starbucks. Did you say Starbucks? And in the next episode, she flies to King's Landing. But then Euron and the Iron Fleet snipe Rhaegal out of the sky with those scorpion things. What? How did Danny not know about the Iron Fleet being there? Well, Danny kind of forgot about the Iron Fleet and Euron's forces, but they certainly haven't forgotten her. She forgot? She forgot, you know, a lot of stuff on her mind. I mean, okay, and does she blow up the ships with her dragon? Oh, no, I mean, a dragon is no match for a bunch of scorpions. Oh, okay, yikes. And then Cersei ends up killing Missandei, you know, so Danny and Grey Worm are pissed. And does Danny remember who Cersei is? Of course she does. I don't know, I feel like in... Next episode.
I don't know. I feel like I should
all the
ask.
scorpions in like a minute with her dragon. Wait, what? Yeah, I mean, a bunch of scorpions are no match for a dragon. Oh, but you just said the opposite. Oh, well, I kind of forgot about that. Well, okay then, I guess. So yeah, now Cersei doesn't have any scorpions, but she does have the Golden Company. Oh yeah, we built those guys up to be badasses. So what are they gonna do? Die immediately. Oh my god. And then Cersei and everybody surrender, but Dany is mad now, so she's not satisfied. Oh, so she goes to kill Cersei? Exactly, but she starts with, you know, everyone else. She does what? Yeah, she's mad now, so she burns women and children. Oh, that feels like quite the leap character-wise. Well, she's been killing people for years, you know, plus 2 of her dragons died, a couple of her friends, her nephew doesn't want to sleep with her. Yeah, but these are women and children.
But these are women and children who have nothing to do with it.
Out the justification. Would you like some time? You can have it. No. Ah, dang it, okay. No. Anyway, so Grey Worm and the Unsullied start killing a bunch of people, and so do the Dothraki, who are now not dead. That's right, and Jaime's running around too, because after the Battle of Winterfell, he took off to see Cersei. Oh, was he going to kill her? Because that's a great way to wrap up his redemption arc. Oh no, he's going to be with her. Oh, he is. Yeah, he sleeps with Brienne, then leaves her crying and takes off to go be with his sister again. Oh, it kind of seemed like we had a whole redemption thing going for like 8 seasons. Oh yeah, we're gonna undo all that in like 3 scenes. He's even gonna be like, I never cared about innocent people. Oh my god. And then he and Cersei both get taken out by falling bricks. I mean, okay. And at the end of the episode, Arya sees a white horse and rides off on it. Oh, cool. People are gonna have a lot of theories about that. Yeah, and so at the beginning of the next episode, she's walking around in the rubble and she sees... Wait, what happened to the horse? Oh, we'll see what happened with that was that... Did you forget about the horse? I forgot about the horse. She forgot about the horse. It's a very forgettable horse. Okay. So anyway, then Tyrion's like, I'm pretty sure I don't want to be the hand of the queen anymore. Because of the child murders? Because of the child murders, that's right. So he gets put in a cell. Yeah, I guess that's treason. Exactly. So now all the pressure's on Jon Snow, you know? What's he gonna do? Oh yeah, what has Jon Snow been up to this whole time? Oh, well, I had a bunch of cool lines for him, but then I was messing around with the search and replace on my computer, and somehow all his lines changed to she's our queen. Really, all of his lines. Yeah, pretty much. I did go back and change a couple of them to I don't want it, but other than that, yeah, pretty much. Well, okay then. So anyway, then Jon goes to see Dany in front of the Iron Throne, and he, you know, stabs and kills her. Oh my god, just like that? Yeah, I mean, there's no time to draw this out at all, but there could be. But there's not. So then Drogon gets all pissed and burns the Iron Throne, then flies away with Dany's corpse. Wait, did he understand that the power of the throne corrupted her, or did he just get mad at the one pointy thing in the room? I don't know. Fair enough.
I don't know.
Then a couple of weeks later, Jon's in jail, so he just walked out of the room and confessed to the murder. It certainly seems that way. So seems that way. Wants him and Tyrion to see justice for betraying Dany. Okay.
So let me get this straight.
Council of Surviving
Let me get this straight. You end Game of Thrones, the entire show, with magic and dragons and people doing weird shit, with a bad relationship breakup. That's it. And a bad relationship mending. That's it. Because Jaime, y'all remember the nigga with the golden hand? Decided he wanted to be with Cersei after all the bullshit that they've been through. I love her. Her pussy's great. That's the one I want to fuck. That's real life, my nigga. We don't watch movies so we can see real life. My nigga, real life is baby mama drama. I.e., the only reason I'm fucking with you is because I was fucking with you. I can have my own baby mama drama. I wanted to see magic and dragons and games and thrones. You lied to me. I was so happy when the drama started where I live because I signed my name on the lease, which affords me certain opportunity. But you ain't have to watch Game of Thrones to know that right now I'm going through a Game of Thrones. The Game of Thrones was based off of the fact that the legitimacy to the throne was in question. Who is supposed to be the legitimate ruler of our land? Well, right now, the legitimate ruler of our land is screaming, I want complete Nazism. If you ain't me, you ain't here. And an illegitimate ruler to the throne is simply saying, my people want peace. My name's on the lease. And everything we say rhymes. You could. My nigga, I'm surprised that you don't have a land of your own as we speak. Where is Doth Thrain? My nigga, there are Girl Scout troopers who could do a better job than Donald Trump. And we would get cookies. Do you see how I throw that out there? Yo, being the president of America doesn't mean you're going to do a good job. It just means you're going to be the person that we're mad at. America is a manufacturing company. You know how everything we have here says made in China? It's because everything they have somewhere else says made in America. We're a manufacturing company. They don't give a fuck about the workers as long as we are producing the product. So they ain't even mad at you or me for dissing them. You still gonna pay your taxes? All right, cool. Yo, but hold up. You see how it goes? Are you still gonna pay your taxes? Already did. Why? Because the only thing they care about, my nigga, Al Capone killed people, racketeered, mobstered. Give a fuck about that shit. But the moment they didn't get their cut, he went to jail. You mean to tell me you have proof that this man has not given us our cut? Oh, well, he's going to jail. Well, he's got to go. I was trying to explain to Bane earlier. His name, in reality, I will not say is Beep. And his name on Facebook, I will not say is this Beep. And I know I didn't say I would not say it, but I said it anyway because, you know, I be saying shit like people's real names and shit. So they gotta beat me. But the point is, even my nigga tell you, yo, knowing my family, we some real criminals. We them gangster ass gangster niggas. Like, you know how people say they grew up from a gangster family? I grew up from a gangster family. And our version of dealing with a problem is normally putting it in the ground. This is the simplest way to deal with things. Yo, if a motherfucker looking for you, I ain't dealing with you no more. They're dealing with how to find you. And I actually went through that whole entire thing in my mind, like, yo, I can just put this nigga in the ground, yo. Let's just do this right now. But then I was like, yo, the problem with this is I got way too many links to this nigga, yo. This ain't no street link. This ain't somebody I met on the fucking corner. Yeah, I met them on the corner, but we've now gotten our names on shit. We've been living in the same places. Cops would be asking me questions about their disappearance. So fuck that. I'm not gonna kill him. Yeah, yo, and the snitches every goddamn way. So I'm not gonna kill him. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sue him. Not even every hour, my nigga, every minute. Remember, it's a dummy born every second. If it's a dummy born every second, I know at least one of them dummies out of the 60. 60 fucking dummies, one of them's a snitch. Out of 60. So here we are, living our lives, trying to do our thing to make our way in capitalist America. Because remember, it's capitalism. Capitalism literally tells you you're supposed to be a criminal. No, that's not what it says. Word. Then why are you taxing me? This is not an oligarchy. This is not a totalitarianism dictatorship. Why are you taxing me? This is capitalism. Oh, because we a group trying to help each other. Oh, we a group trying to help each other. How come you got a $10,000 tie? How come you got A++ healthcare? Doesn't seem to me like they helping us, yo. It doesn't seem like we helping everybody. It seems more like the lower class is paying into the upper class. Because they don't spend money on shit, and we pay for everything they do. And it's a we because they don't take everything we got. Here's the thing. If 1 million people give you $1, how many dollars do you have? $1 million. Well, how many of you are there? Just the one. Thank you. Do you see how simple it goes? It's so fucked up that they be trying to defend it, and when they try to defend it, they sound stupid. Hence the reason why they started making these different tax scales and blah, blah, blah. But in the end, we all know how the system works. I'm just a bill sitting on Capitol Hill. You ain't getting ratified, my nigga. We ain't never gonna see you. Even the good senators don't outnumber the senators enough to make it so that for people it'll be good. They're not trying to make us have a better way of life. They're just trying to make them have a better way of life. It wasn't until we started to have the internet that we started to really see it. And now that we see it, the problem is it's so fucking blatant because they never expected us to care. They never expected us to see. They were always just, you know, these niggas ain't gonna have information. They got 45, 54, 2, 13, and UHF. Yo, y'all ain't never gonna know what we doing. You just gonna be cool with it. And then the Matrix came out. I don't. Which, you remember how E.T. showed the van of the government workers going around listening to people in their houses? Movies have been showing us that the government, our association, it's one-sided. Like, yo, for real. Is the government telling you the aliens landed? No. Is the government telling you that you made $1 million? No. Is the government helping you? Maybe. I mean, I'm not going to hate on them entirely. Sometimes we don't need to know aliens landed. Sometimes we don't need to know. Right? Right? I'm not going to hate on them entirely. But what I am going to do is be real with you. Come on, man. You ain't got to lie to me, my nigga. The Kennedys did not become rich because they were rich people. They became rich because they were pot farmers. And the moment they became rich and the rest of y'all rich people were like, yo, we don't want any more rich people getting through that pot shit, you made marijuana illegal. It was because of hemp. No, it wasn't. It was because motherfuckers made it with weed. They never thought weed was going to be profitable. They were like, that's that red man shit. No, that's some deep shit. I don't judge. Yo, I'm gonna be real with you. Hold up. Yo, y'all wanna know some weird shit? My roommate, the one that called the cops on me 3 times, told me I don't judge. And I said to her, when she said this to me, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna do what I'm doing. We had just met each other and I was like, yo, even if you judge me, I'm not doing it because I'm not getting caught doing it. You ever met somebody that changes up the moment people get around? No. That is exactly what Bane said. Bane said maybe she just wants you to fuck her. Raven God was like, yo, fuck that bitch. Everything will be good. And I was like, no. You don't put your dick in crazy. Yo, if I fucked her, I'd be in an even worse position I am now. Because then she would be able to tell the cops he raped me and have the DNA evidence to back it up. Scoop his skin out of my pussy. I don't do condoms, my nigga. Hold on, wait. Now, what up? Now you can judge me. I don't do condoms, my nigga. Go ahead, judge me now. Now that'll work. Yeah, baby. I'm a sushi boy. Hold on, I'm a sushi boy. Go ahead, son. Go ahead. Yo, I got polar bear brothers. I'm a sushi boy with polar bear brothers. In other words, I don't even give a fuck if you fuck that mother as long as we both motherfuckers. Word. I don't get mad that you fuck that bitch. I fuck that bitch too. Why should we be mad at each other? I thought we was cool. We both like the same things. No, she's not ugly, and she's extremely sexual. The reason why I don't want to fuck her is because I get enough pussy. Have you ever ran into a pimp? A real pimp nigga that gets enough pussy. Not, I need to stick my dick in anything that avails itself to me, but rather, availing yourself to me is Tuesday. Telling me I can fuck is no more different than telling me I can beat your ass. I'm a Williams boy. We do this. She's not ugly. She's not a hood rat. She's a woke, dumb bitch. Emotional over some shit that ain't got nothing to do with me. So the reason why I'm not fucking her is because I'm smart. Because I know you done met a few woke, dumb bitches. They woke as fuck. They love to say that. I'm woke as fuck. Still be the same one tossing your shit out on the street. When she like, Pootie, I hate you. Pootie, I hate you. Pootie, don't go. I've been Pootie tanging bitches for long enough to know not to stick my dick in that one. Pootie, I hate you. Pootie, I hate you. Pootie, don't leave. Please, I love you. No, my nigga. No. No, am I not only not going to fuck her, I'm going to sue her. You ever sued anybody? I advise all of my niggas, black, white, brown, sex, religion, age, to sue at least one person before they die. You've been wronged in your life. Have you not? Why have you not sued anyone? Well, because that avenue is not available to niggas. The fuck planet do you live on? Every bitch ass nigga you beat up, you could have just sued them. You'd have a lot more money and a lot less stress and none of these boxer fucking fractures that I have. No, the fun out of it is that you won't get fucking not Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's is when you're old. Oh yeah. Not carpal tunnel. It's what's that one where you can't bend your joints because they've been broken? Fuck, I don't have it yet, so I don't think about it. It's the one where every joint hurts. Baby. Joint pain. Old people. What's the name of it? Arthritis. Nope. Arthritis. Have fun with arthritis. Keep beating them bitches' asses. Go ahead, keep beating them bitches. Nigga, I was a bouncer. I was a collector. I literally have arthritis. I am less than 40 years old. I'm letting you know right now. No. Yeah, they talk about it when they're young and dumb. Arthritis is real. I'm popping my shit every day, all the time. Nah, my nigga. I'm just gonna sue people. Beating them is nowhere near as much payoff. Because now, here I am, after having beaten thousands of motherfuckers, paying for it myself, and they're not around. I mean, sure, a few of them can't play piano. A couple of them will never tap dance again. Some of them will never paint that mural they wanted to paint. But guess what? I still have arthritis. So after all of that ass I whipped, I got arthritis. They got the ass whipping, their fucking crooked face, their crooked fingers, their dead nerves, and all of that paralyzed, dead shit. Yeah, I killed a few of them motherfuckers. They deserved it, or at least I thought they did. But I still have arthritis, and ain't shit about your decision that it's okay to beat on them gonna change that, because I was with you on the decision it's gonna be okay to beat on them. And now I have arthritis. Not because I was a painter or a sculptor. Not because I was a doctor or a surgeon, but because I was a money man and a collector. The rest of my life I walk through with pain from people who are dead, gone, and dying, and I still remember every day what I did. Welcome to the redemption. Redemption song. God damn you, Bob Marley! Why must I pay for the ticket? Why can't I just die? The ferryman is waiting, I'm waiting, everybody's waiting, but somebody's gotta pay. The milkman gets paid, the bread man gets paid. Why the fuck am I not getting paid? And I got paid. And that money meant nothing. Because I'm now still paying for shit that ain't had nothing to do with me. I gotta walk the rest of my life. Never collected that money. Never hurt those people, burned down those houses, killed those motherfuckers, shot those motherfuckers, cut those motherfuckers, drowned those motherfuckers, done those things that I did. I don't want to go down the rest of the list because it gets darker. Way worse. I did things that I should definitely be electrocuted for. Not jailed. Yeah, you gonna be in jail for life. Nah, nigga, we need to kill him right now. He does not need to bring any more of his misery onto the planet. But misery loves company. He doesn't have any company. There ain't no people like him. Yeah, there are. And when they found out that, yeah, there were, they got rid of them. Then I started going hiding. Because I was smart. You can't eat people anymore these days, man. They got the internet. They'll find out. You can't kill people anymore these days. They got the internet. They'll find out. They got cameras on every street corner. They got witnesses with phones. Fuck what the witness thought they saw. They got phones now. So you can't kill people anymore and get away. They're going to catch you. And a sociopath like myself has got to figure out how they fit. So I just started playing video games. I get to kill people all day. And they feel just as bad, even better, because normally the people that I killed would never send me a message afterwards, unless if they haunted me. And there aren't that many strong spirits to haunt you. Most of these motherfuckers go into the afterlife like a wisp of smoke that gets puffed. Like a cough after you take a too deep bowl hit. Most of them, they're like that hard shit you took. Most of them. They're that morning you didn't want to get up. You know, the one you made it past 1,000 days ago. The average person you run into is a beta gamma. And there are 4 levels of human: omega, alpha, beta, gamma. Everybody wants to be an alpha. Omegas don't want to deal with humans. Beta gammas want to be alphas. Gammas have no chance. Betas, very small chance. Alphas, they tell all of you, you don't want to be an alpha. The funny thing about the equation is the ones that make it to omega don't even want to deal with humans anymore. As an omega, I'm going to let you know right now, the association level I deal with on the people that I love is as far away as possible. I use the internet to associate with those that I love. I've got one person right now who I associate with. I try as much as possible to not interact with humans because I'm going to kill somebody every day. And it's gotten to the point now where I can't control it anymore. I'm so close to doing it that I actually almost killed somebody that I had agreed with I would protect them. And that goes against my creed. I make agreements that have nothing to do with how I feel. Even when I'm angry with you, I'll still be a soldier in your army, Donald fucking Trump. I'm an army man. I will not disgrace the entirety of what I stand for just because I don't like the president. The commander-in-chief of the military has control of the army. True or false? Am I an army man? True or false? No, you question that because you're not me. No, let's just pretend that my angst is that our president is a dick and I'm an army man and I have to obey his rules. Does it make sense now? Are you in the army? No, you said they. Are you in the army? You said they, so no. Have you ever made a promise? Have you ever broken a promise? Have you ever made an oath? Whoa. You said no, and then you said well. So go ahead. You've never made an oath. An oath is bigger than a promise. Is a promise breakable? Is it good that you broke it? No, I'm breaking it down because I made an oath. I'm a knight, my nigga. You remember knights? Armor, swords. I'm a knight. I made an oath. When I joined the military, you ever heard of the ceremony that people have when they join the military? They raise their hand and they solemnly swear. Have you ever solemnly swore? I noticed that you said you made a promise. I bring that up again because when I ask you if you solemnly swore, I ask you if you made a promise, and you said yes. And then you said you broke it. What separates you from me is that I did not break it. There are a lot of people that hate me. There are a lot of people that dislike me. There are even people who deserve to kill me. But out of all of those people, I have never broken my promise to those people. I've never solemnly swore to those people. When I swore, I stood by it. And I know it sounds crazy, and it should, because everything our society stands for means that solemnly swearing, promising is bullshit, blah, blah, blah. I'm over it. But I'm not over it. I'm not over my promise. I'm not over my swearing. I'm not over my solemnity. So I have to deal with the fact that Donald Trump is my president right now in a way that you civilians do not. You can complain about him as much as you want, but you will never have to serve him. You will never have to serve him. Yeah, because you're a soldier that was a soldier. Like I said, you're a soldier that was a soldier. No, I got kicked out. My dude. The commander-in-chief of the Army is the President of the United States. Once a soldier, always a soldier. It takes a lot of logic to get over to where you are. Not that much to get over to where I am. I hate Trump. Are you hearing me? I hate Trump. I don't like Trump. It boggles my mind that my spirit lays upon my mind that I'm a soldier. That shit don't make sense to me. Yo, you crazy, my nigga. You crazy. Yes, I am. Exactly. Don't you get it? There's a certain type of person that signs a dotted line. And I'm that type of person. Now that we've established that bridge, you gotta stop questioning my decisions. You gotta stop saying I'm crazy for saying the things I'm saying. You gotta stop acting like this shit is weird. You've gotta start acting like you realized what you realized. That motherfucker is a soldier. They signed on to defend the Constitution of the United States against enemies foreign and domestic. Case closed. I do. I do. Yeah. Yo. You lucked out. Because you could have been a civilian. My bad. You could have been a soldier. But you lucked out and you're still a civilian. You remember Starship Troopers? What's the difference between a civilian and a citizen? Doesn't matter what they said. There is a difference though, isn't there? Yo, I know in that movie they call them civilians and citizens. You're a citizen of the United States. I am a citizen of the United States. But you are a civilian of the United States, and I'm a soldier of the United States. They will not treat us the same. Be ready for that. Be ready, my nigga. They're not gonna treat it the same. That martial law, that horrible thing you think is coming, it's coming. That terrible utilitarian, totalitarian dictatorship that you swear you live under is coming. They were built off that same system. They're rounding themselves out to it. So when it happens, you better show that you can fight. That's the only thing that saves the poor. The only thing that saves the poor is that you are a poor person who can kill another poor person. That's all the rich see when they look at us. I've been around enough rich people, my nigga. Yo, I mean rich people, my nigga. New rich, old rich, same idea. I could just buy another one. Don't give people money. They immediately start acting like they're rich. I can just get a new car. I can just buy a new TV. I can just get a new boyfriend. I can just buy a new house. Yo. There's a dude right now whose girlfriend just broke his PlayStation. And she's like, why don't you love me anymore? I could just buy you a new one. I don't have PlayStation Plus. I don't have PlayStation Plus. You just destroyed my PlayStation. I hate you. And she's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? It was just a prank. Come on, Raven, tell me. You ain't seen them prank videos? Them pranks gone wrong? Yeah, I don't be watching that shit, but you heard about it because you said I don't be watching that shit. No, I'll be watching that shit, but you heard about it because therefore it exists. You know it exists, right? Yo, I'm just saying, my nigga, you don't make them, you don't watch them, but you are aware of them. So, what if you had a girlfriend? You had a girlfriend and she like, yo, I'm sorry, I broke your PlayStation. I was just trying to play a prank. If your girlfriend did that right now, this second, and recorded it, and shared it online, talk to me, my nigga. Act like you can figure out that this moment is happening to me. My nigga, I just told you my roommate done called the cops on me 3 times. You really insensitive to my situation. No, high five, high five. My nigga went, I didn't say killer. I just said leave her there. Yo, Bang, I love that that was the first idea you came up with. That's why you still friends with me. Cause my nigga went, what do you want me to do? Hog tire, drive her out to the middle of the desert and leave her there? I didn't say kill her. Just leave her there. Bane, no, I don't want you to do that. I just want you to think that. No, wait, whoa, hold up. I just want you to think that and say that to me. Because that right there, you see how you said that to me? That was exactly what I thought. And I needed my friend to say that to me. And the reason it popped in your head was because you my friend. Yo, Bane, you my friend. Ant. Do I need to call you by your full government name? Anthony. Do I need to Anthony you? Anthony. Thank you. Hold up. Do I need to pretend we still working and shit? Mr. Davis. No, you really? No. My nigga, you my friend. That is why, when she goes back to her friends and talks about us, she feels justified. Because she's bounced it off of a sounding board. Now, literally, have I ever brought this up to you? Did we ever have this conversation before tonight? You know why? Even though we've played together multiple times and talked to each other, because I'm a grown-ass man on the kid shit, but I'm a motherfucking adult on the old people shit. You know what I'm saying? The old people shit. When you old people, you pay your bills and mortgages and your taxes and shit. Old people shit. You don't just pay your taxes because you're waiting for a tax return. You pay your taxes because you don't want to get audited. You dig? You know how that switch happens where you making some extra income as a person and you don't want the government to find out about it? That shit. Not I want to get back tax money from what they took from me, but I want them not to find out about how much I made. And if you've never experienced that, let me welcome you to a whole new American shit. American. You do realize being American in our capitalist society, you can get to that level where you fooling the tax man. Please tell me this is not new to you. Now, I know you never gave a shit about it because you are a good people, which is why you still one of my hood niggas that I call. The fact we having this conversation on live is because I don't intend to use your assassin skills to handle the business I'm going to get done eventually. I'm literally absolving you of all later recompense. Do you understand? I'm, however, having this conversation so that even the legislator and the DA will still look at me and say, that motherfucker did that shit, but they just set it up so well that unless we actually cared about this motherfucker, we're not going to do anything. And they're going to look at each other and be like this, do we give a shit? And one of them is going to pull out some cocaine and be like, I'm be real with you, we can just do some lines and totally forget about this. And they're all going to be like this, it's not the first thing I've shoved down, let's go. Because justice is not blind. Justice is high as a motherfucker. You feel me? The statue of justice, she ain't blind no more. That bitch is blindfold is down around her neck. She is laying on the stairs, and her scales are laying on the stairs, but they're not scaled or nothing. They're just bowls and chains that done fallen in a manner that don't even look like they can hang like a scale. And she just sitting there like this. I don't even give a fuck as long as y'all keep me not giving a fuck. That's justice. Yo, wait a minute, what? You ain't find nobody worse than Raven, yo. He that bad? Now, you guys, I know I've been the one that's been the bad guy so far. Everybody else been trying to be happy. But honestly, he's worse than me. Hey, do you guys talk shit to people while you're playing online? Whoa, 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 whoa. You guys be like, yo, I just got you. I just talk. Y'all do that? Well, I'm going to let you guys in on a super secret. What? You going to give us some knowledge? Yeah, I'm about to drop some knowledge on you. Y'all ready? You know, nobody can hear you. You have to actually go to your settings. You got to go to your settings in your party. Do you realize that PlayStation has been trying to mitigate the R rating? Y'all know what I'm talking about, the R rating? Exactly, back when I was talking about that, right? Which is exactly, hold up, which is exactly why I stream live. Every emotional turn I've ever taken for the past 2 years has been recorded. My nigga, if you were my best friend on Tuesday and on Wednesday you had fucked my mom, raped my dad, and killed my dog, it was recorded. Because I stream everything. Y'all remember, fuck was his name? The guy who wanted to go around and make amends to everybody. Earl? Remember Earl? Y'all remember the live stream of the guy who was apologizing to everyone he had ever wronged? Okay. What's the longest live stream you know of then? I know you don't know Earl. Don't bring that up anymore. Let's move on. What's the longest live stream you know of? Live stream. Somebody streaming live. Somebody actually broadcasting on the internet. You guys are aware of that, though. Hold up. Let me stop, because you might not be aware of that. Oh my God! I might be dealing with Neanderthals! Okay, dinosaurs. There's this thing called the internet. Did you know you can play video games with people who are not in the same house you're in? Okay, cool. Did you know that video game that you idiots are playing right now that you're not playing people with, you could record it? You knew that? You knew that? Okay. Yeah. You know that you can share that online? You know there are people that do that? I'm one of them. Been doing it this whole time. You know you don't give a shit because you haven't shared your voice. Exactly. See? That was the conversation I was having. Third person, turn to him. Put your middle finger up to him and be like, why didn't you say that earlier? No. Third person. No. I'm not, because the people that watch my live stream, one of them is sitting right here looking at you, and the rest of them have already garnered enough from my conversations, how I handle situations just like this. So, as far as they're concerned, you just another motherfucker they laughing at. because all I got to do is add a laugh track. They're laughing because I'm laughing. You know they used to do that with the Nielsen families. I've been trying to explain it the entire conversation. If you don't want to get with it, it's cool. I don't watch TV because of the Nielsen families. I've been trying to explain it the whole conversation because of the Nielsen families. I was born in 81 during the Nielsen families, and I've literally been trying to break it to you, but you don't get it, and you don't want to get it, and you block me at my different venues to give it to you. But that doesn't stop those that do get it. They just look at you like, yo, they be really blocking this thing. And I'll be like, yeah, I know. I tried multiple different avenues to bring it to them, and they didn't want it because the knowledge that you should never join the Illuminati, even when they ask you to. You know, the Illuminati's asked me to join them over 10 times this year because they realize that I'm one of the humans that they want to keep alive. No, my nigga, I thought you didn't understand what I was saying when I said that the Illuminati asked me to join them 10 times this year, and that I am one of the types of humans they want to keep alive because they're choosing the human selection of who they're going to eliminate. And I'm trying to keep y'all motherfuckers alive. I'm one of the good guys. And it's this moment right now where I have to decide whether or not I want to live or keep saving motherfuckers who don't even want to listen to me when I'm talking to them. And I go like this each time. Do I want to be rich or do I want to be woke? Do I want to be rich? Do I want to be woke? Do I want to be rich? Do I want to be woke? Baby, do I want to be rich? Do I want to be woke? And I keep going like this. Yo, you know this woke shit ain't really paying off. Fuck y'all, yo. I had this conversation with you for the past hour, and you just don't want to catch it. I'm trying to tell you. Their nouveau riche can't even keep the secret. You remember how in 2012 they were like, yo, people would have known about a ship. The kids would have told somebody in their class. Because they're fucking kids, they would have done that. And I'm trying to tell you right now. And I'm not one of the kids that's rich by a Russian parent. I'm one of the black niggas that they're like, yo, we are going to keep a few black people, right? Yeah, we're going to keep a few of them. Which ones? Well, all right, well, we'll keep that one. And that one. And that one. We'll keep 5. I'm like one of the 5,000 African Americans that the white power scheme is deciding that they want to keep alive. Because they're about to start killing everybody. Everybody. When is this supposed to happen? Good question. When wasn't it? Do you remember Vietnam? How many people died in Vietnam and for what? Because we didn't accomplish anything over there militarily. I can tell you from a military perspective, we didn't accomplish anything. We didn't stop the people from doing what they were wanting to do, and we didn't stop the people who were suffering from what they were suffering. And we didn't change the political, social, economic scheme, so we just sent a bunch of people over to Vietnam to die. So we could say we were involved. And is opium gone? Is heroin gone? So wait, is opium gone? No. Is heroin gone? No. So was the war over? No. And heroin. Hold on a minute. And heroin. I know that because I too actually looked into the history of the thing. I'm with you, my nigga. So are there Americans addicted to heroin right now? So the people that died in Vietnam to defend America from opium died. So you mad at me? So am I with you? So no, real question, real talk. Because I want to know whether or not I need to say fuck you right now. Are we together or not? Well, then I don't need to say fuck you. And I don't understand why we having this conversation. No, I agree. No, whoa, I agree with him. They were trying to stop opium. Don't you realize how much opium is made within the triangle? The what? Yo, I'm sorry. Americans might not know what the opium triangle is. There's a place where opium is made. Like the start of the rainbow. Where the gold pot ends at the end, there's a rainbow start of the opium. Of the heroin. We know exactly where it is. So for everybody that hates heroin, everybody, you hate what it's doing to your cousin, your mom, your brother, your sister, your friends, I want you to go and pull a Bay of Pigs. What's the Bay of Pigs? What's the Bay of Pigs? Come on, my niggas. Y'all niggas don't watch the History Channel. If you don't know what the Bay of Pigs is, it was like episode 3. They had to build themselves up, so they pulled themselves up through a bunch of things. Civil War, real good one. The Boston Tea Party, super. How did we get our Independence Day, July 4th? And the Bay of Pigs. Why'd y'all hold the Bay of Pigs? Because we wanted to show we were not one of those shows that was just, you know, showing white history. Huh? Well, white history is going to tell you that everything America's ever done was right and good. And the Bay of Pigs will tell you that the war on drugs was like how the war on sharks went. What? America made a war on sharks? Yeah, it was kind of around the time of the movie Jaws, too. You mean America, as a country, went to war with sharks? Yes. America went to war on drugs. Y'all remember Just Say No? How well did that work? It's drugs. Just say no. How well did that work? Come on. Come on, man. Let's be real. There weren't hundreds of thousands of incarcerations of black, Latin American, Latino, African Americans because they couldn't just say no. I was born in 81. And maybe y'all don't remember the stop and frisk thing. Y'all remember stop and frisk? Oh, y'all remember stop and frisk? Well, then why are we having this conversation? No, I'm not breaking it up. What I'm saying is literally that our government has done stupid shit and paid for it multiple times. And you guys are arguing with me about this? Okay, you're right. I was a soldier fighting for the right army, doing the right thing. And I should be proud of my service. And that's all I have to say about that. So now that we've talked about that, let's move on. Sitting here with my lady while we sort out electronics, play our video games. You know, America doesn't have a quota on noise. You can make as much noise as you want in America. You know, other countries, they have an actual curfew on noise. As long as you're not interrupting your neighborhood and your neighborhood is down with you, you could have a street party. You have a block party and your neighborhood could be cool with it. Yo, you know how many neighbors it takes to actually stop a block party? Y'all ever been to a block party? You ever seen a block party get broken up? You know how many neighbors it takes to do that? I noticed that yup is not a number, so I'm assuming you don't. And my man, hold on, and my man said it. Baby, and my man said it. Just one. Only takes one neighbor to break up one whole block party. The Susie down the street, the old hating bitch, could break up a whole block party. Entire neighborhood having fun. One person. So now I live in a house. My name's on the lease. She told my girlfriend to move in. I didn't. I told my girlfriend the adult thing. You need to talk to the other person on the lease first. Because I've done this smart thing. I signed my name on the lease. You better at least make you a verbal contract. Now, why does a verbal contract hold in court? Because even if they say, no, I didn't, what is that? My word versus your word. Now, America done loved itself some high noon shit. Trust me, we still that same country. When he said, make America great again, he wasn't talking about white people. He was talking about people with guns. What do you mean, rich people? No. Any people with guns. Because it's about to happen. Donald Trump couldn't keep the box. Couldn't keep the hidden surprise. Yo, China's about to take over, and y'all about to have to learn Chinese or use translators. It's going to be Johnny Mnemonic in this bitch real quick. Y'all ever seen Serenity, Firefly? Everybody speaking Chinese. Y'all remember that? I already speak Chinese and Japanese. I am multilingual. Trust me, it won't be much of a change for me. I'm a warrior who's been to the land of the hand. For you Americans, you guys are about to hit an emotional, abrupt change. I thought we were the greatest country in the world. Yeah, my nigga, you are the greatest country in the world. But I thought you've been looking at all of your shit. It's all been made in China for like the past 70 years. The only thing we make that doesn't say made in China is the people. Give me one of those, baby. The only thing America makes that doesn't say made in China was the people. Even the weapons we make got pieces on them that say made in China. And one of the best things that we make is weapons. America ain't no fucking whore. Yo, we won that war. They both left. They both left, baby. I'm telling you, yo, these niggas is on some half shit. One said he was in the military, yo, he had nothing military to say. The other one was like, and I'm like this the whole time. I'm like, yo, my God, don't you guys get it? I'm trying to tell you that they're not even steps away from, hold up, wait, whoa, baby, I got you. Pour this in there. No, in the fruit. In the fruit.
I have another bottle. I'm going to mix the fruit.
Is it then? What is my bottle? Is my bottle not good enough?
It is.
Because I want to eat this shit. If you don't want tequila coconut in there, let me know.
Oh, you can.
That's what I was trying to do. I thought we were back in our frat days, and we had a watermelon, and everybody was trying to put some liquor in it. Baby, look at that.
I know.
That's a fruit.
I know.
So yeah, cool. You ever put alcohol in the watermelon?
No.
You ever put alcohol on the fruit?
Mm-hmm.
Not you. I'm talking to person. You know what I'm saying? We got a bunch of pineapple, strawberries inside of a jug, and we're steeping them in alcohol. No. Not making jungle juice. It's jungle juice. But we're steeping them. Well, shit. Well, why am I arguing with you? Yo, you right. You making jungle juice. Yo, my man, my nigga. We're making jungle juice. Raven. Do you drink jungle juice? What you doing, my nigga? Like, you gotta work tomorrow? Yo, after your interview, swing through and smoke some weed with me. This jungle juice will still be here, because my lady's got some more to add to it, and I just threw some straight liquor in this shit. What I'm talking about is literally all the fluid inside of this bottle is liquor. All the fruit in this bottle is drunk fruit. Icky. Yo, my lady's got openings at her job, bro. Doesn't matter. Come talk to my lady. No, it doesn't fuck. Hold on. I like how he said, he went, it does matter. Now let me ask you this question. Would I tell you a job that was off planet? Like you had to drive to like Aberdeen, Maryland to get there? Would I tell you that job? No, my nigga, though. No. Would I set you up with a head of a call girl center job that would fuck you over? Would I do that to you? I want you to think about me when I say this opportunity. I want you to think about every other Baltimore nigga you dealing with or every other nigga you dealing with. I want you to think about Daniel. God damn it, I won't tell you I got weed to smoke if it's not real weed and it's faux weed. Would I tell you about some faux weed? It's a security job on the college campus. It's a security job on a college campus. Would I tell you about some faux weed? Or a security job at sports events? Would I tell you about some faux weed? Nigga, you already know about safe. Right? Everybody know about safe, right? Baby, am I the only nigga that knows about safe?
Not everybody knew about safe.
Baby, I knew about safe. Remember when you were working there, I knew about safe? You were working. I met you at your job. So if I didn't know about them, when I met you, I knew about them from then on. Because that's somebody I like to remember. Look at them titties. Oh my God, yo. She be slicking them? Baby. Hold on. Claptrap, come in. Swing the fucking. Yes. She be swinging them? Yeah, she be swinging them. So anyway. Yeah. Woo. Shit, she be swinging that? That's what she does. So, baby, I'm considered crazy by my friends. That means the people who know me know I'm crazy. Yo. So, got this jungle juice here.
Back to the security job. How much you pay?
Baby. What's the starting? What's the start?
It varies. I can't even tell you.
Give me lowest.
Lowest is 14.
14. Lowest. Doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. My nigga, you ain't gonna fucking nigga me on this. I'm a nigga, you a nigga. You could work with 14. Don't lie to me, motherfucker. Don't lie to me, motherfucker. Hold up, baby. He went, what's the highest? It matters. I was like, no, it doesn't. I'm a nigga, you a nigga. You could work with 14. Don't lie to me, motherfucker. You could work with 14. Couldn't you? Could you work with 14? Then wait, no. Then I went up. Hold up. Then I can't work with 14. Move on. It's not that difficult. You don't need to know the highest. If you know the lowest, then you know that's not what you can work with. And when you go to the job interview, you be like, yo, handle my shit.
Yeah, you get a lot of amenities, so.
No. Stop using words. Woman, look at me in my face. You an adult. The lowest is 14. I can't work with that. Handle that at the interview.
Yeah.
Baby, look at me. And now we move on. See what I'm saying? And now we move on. Because that doesn't work for me. Well, that's not my issue. I can't say problem. You know why I can't say problem? It's because that doesn't work for you.
Right. Because it works for somebody.
It works for a lot of people. In fact, it works for so many people, they have that as the lowest. Here's the deal. If that doesn't work for you, what I want you to do is discuss that in your interview. Should I have had to say all that? No. But now I'm starting to realize that motherfuckers want you to be extra. Even the cool people in your life want you to be extra. I love you. I love you more. I love you more. I either love you or I don't. Bitch, shut the fuck up before I start beating on you. Don't do that to me ever before I start beating on you. So we start to hate each other, and you be like, I hate you more, and then I start loving on you, and you be like, oh, why you still loving me? Because you don't know which way you want to go. You can't never be fine where you at, so I gotta keep changing up on you to keep this shit right. So you got somebody to change up with. I'm your best fucking friend, baby. I am a real psychopath. I'm a real sociopath who is living with a psychopath. In my socialism, I secluded myself to a singular room, negating all human contact aside from the one person, 2 people, 3 people. It was less than a hand list. Yo, he is not a hand stone high. Do you know that hand stones used to count? The hand stone. I had less than a hand stone, and I still found evil corruption. I will never again be caught unawares. You weren't caught unawares. Close enough. Baby, close enough.
Yeah.
I will never be caught unawares. I will kill anyone or anything that gets anywhere near me or my lady ever again. And this product has been forwarded by the Daniel Williams Robert Monlow Association that will forward it back, and then for ALC, LLC, PRP, Circle C. And yes, I approve that message. No chill. Hashtag no chill. No chill. No more, yo. I started chilling when I came here, remember, baby? I started chilling, and it all seemed cool. And no. I should have stayed with the no chill. I was doing real good. Yo, even my fucking landlord was like, yo, this nigga's got no chill. He might kill me. I better help him out. And I said that. I should have stuck with my landlord. My landlord would still be afraid of me. But now I feel like I'm taking that stress off his heart. And now he is going to live like another 5 years without that stress. He got extra 5 years of his life. You're welcome. Because otherwise, I'd have been stressing you. You'd have died that fucking year. I ain't playing. Nigga, stay the fuck away from me, or I'll beat you to death. Well, I'm gonna call the sheriff. Good. He's got a gun, right? Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. Huh? Do they have armed or unarmed?
Unarmed.
Unarmed. Wait a minute. Hold up, hold up. Whoa, whoa, hold up. Bane. You ready? You looking for armed? Fuck you. You're not looking for armed, you liar. Hold on, whoa, 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 whoa. Not you 2D. Don't lie to me. Baby, baby, baby. I know you love me. Don't lie to me. I love a lot of people to lie to me. Don't lie to me. You're looking for armed and you can't find it? No, 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 no. You're looking for armed and you can't find it? Then you are lying. You're not looking. All three of the people in the conversation are security. 1, 2, 3. You're looking for armed and you can't find armed employment anywhere in Baltimore, Maryland. No, I don't have to. In fact, what I'll do is this. Have you tried being a CO? I can't be a CO. Oh! So you're not looking for armed security in Baltimore, Maryland. What you're looking for is, I have a limitation. Security and armed in Baltimore, Maryland. My nigga, you're looking at such a specific venue of employment that you should not be asking your random friends. Ever. Because when you say armed security, you can go anywhere. You got a gun, right? Why don't you guard a bank? I can't guard banks. I robbed one.
Is it on your... So do you have a record?
Do you have a record? He says no, he doesn't have a record. Hold on, wait. He says no. Hold on, wait, whoa. He says no, he doesn't have a record. Baby, what you got?
Okay, no, I'm just making sure because when, like, for some of the other...
No. What I'm saying is he doesn't have a record.
Okay.
He has guard licenses with arm.
Okay, that's cool.
What you got?
Okay, I just wanted to be sure. 'Cause
All right, she's like this. Look, I don't have anything readily right now to be. I just wanted to be sure if you have armed and licensing. So you got licensing. A?
So then why can't you work in those places?
Why can't you work in those places?
If you don't have a record.
No. It's because there's physical limitations.
Okay. So you need armed...
He needs armed with guard with limitation.
Okay. See, that's stuff that you need to know. So I know what to look for.
So could you look for that with armed with limitation? Mm-hmm. All right, yo, I got the team on it.
Does he need like a sit-down position?
I'm on it. Are you gonna say thank you? No. I said I'm on it. Are you going to say thank you? I don't give a fuck what you've been said, my nigga. Follow the chronology of the conversation. I just said I am on it. You could have been... No. You know what? Let me explain it to you like you're a child. Here's some candy. What do we say? I'm still looking out for you despite your emotional moment, and you try and figure out why my roommate hates me. Explain to me why you don't understand. No. I just did that. I want you to dig it now. My roommate hates me because I'm not that type of motherfucker that does it nicely. If you want A and not B, I'll make A happen. You done being a bitch? I'll take all the B's out. You done being an itch? I'll take all the C's out. You done being an it? I'll take all the T's out. You done being an eh? I'll take all the I's out. You done being an H? I'm done with fake. Yo, I'm looking out for you right now. Are you gonna say thank you to me or not? I've been said thank you. Fuck you, my nigga. My turn. Now we both got our fuck yous out. I'm looking out for you, Bane. It's happening. You're welcome. You don't have to repeat yourself. You don't have to. But I just want you to walk the rest of your life realizing that you should have said it one time that it mattered. No more favors for you. I'm still going to be drinking jungle juice. No, I'm not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remember that you don't realize that pride is something you should swallow. I did the same thing with that rich bitch. I said the exact same words I said to her to you. And I realized that people who have what they need and don't need you will always respond to you in that manner. Yo, I recorded this conversation from my end. I recorded that conversation from both ends. But I've seen it. Y'all motherfuckers don't appreciate anyone else. You know when I breathe for myself. You know when I bleed for myself. I don't have to do anything for you, ever. You are my brother's friend. Nigga, we worked together. We were co-workers. You don't get to say fuck me. We don't know each other that well. We're not that cool. I know Kung Fu. I'm looking for a job for you. For your physical limitation. And the only thing I asked you to do was say thank you. I didn't mention physical limitation. I just said say thank you. I get how you roll. I get how all of y'all roll. I get it. You already got enough pain over there that you want to spread it to somebody else that's winning. Even somebody that's winning enough to do what you're asking them to. You asked me to help you find you a job that fits your physical limitation. And I was like, yo, I'll do that. And in that conversation, you literally decided to say, fuck me. You've got one chance right now. Not for the job. I'll still get you the job. Because that's the type of person I am. I'm a Williams boy. I do what I said I was going to do. I'm going to find you that job that you want. That's that thing that fits everything we talking about. Yo, nigga, I've been your nigga forever. You talking to me like we got other people here. But I want you to remember, they can't hear you. Remember? So, yeah, I bet they do have an understanding what's going on. But you could still be you. Why are you letting them affect your fucking decision? That's what I'm asking. Because you ain't never talked to me like this, about things, about this, like this, about this, until the moment when I actually said, can we do this? I could not give a fuck about it, and you would have not given a fuck about it. We'd have still been friends. But the moment I started to care about it, now we got a problem. What's going on, my nigga? So you were trash talking. Do you need a job or not? No, no, no. Do you need a job or not? Not everybody needs a job. Oh my God, Joe. I understand your response. You're right. You're right. Everybody needs a job. Of course, everybody needs a job. I got you. You're right. You're right. Conversation dead. I was way too deep. I'm just drunk. This is dumb. Let's move on. Yeah, that was nothing important. We'll just forget about it. I'll get high. You'll get high. We'll get drunk. That was dumb. Fuck was I talking about? Yo, as long as you ain't homeless, homie. And you ain't homeless. That's all I cared about. I was thinking that the stipulation of the conversation meant that we were talking about you being on evacuation like a piece of shit out of a body. You were talking about it like, I need a job, I need a job, I gotta find a job, I need a job. This is not the first time you brought it up. No, I did, because I had that thing you'd been talking about. I didn't bring it up this time. You did. Does not bring me any farther from the fact of saying, you've been saying I need a job. True or false? No, wait. No. See, I said true or false, and you said one. Listen, notice neither of those words are true or false. Same syllables. Nice. Like it. Keep going. We'll build that into a product. We can do that. Come on. The next time somebody says 1, 2, or 3, we'll go X, Y, and Z. We can do that. Sounds like a plan. Awesome. I'm with you. And again, notice I said, I understand. You don't really need a job. You got one. You don't. You don't really need a job. Cool. Moving on. Let's go. Yo, that's what I was doing. I was like, yo, you don't really need a job. Cool. Got it. Let's go. Moving. This is not your first time hearing me drunk. Baby. He said this is his first time hearing me drunk. He's been on live recordings with me multiple times before, and he says this is his first time hearing me drunk. This is the first time I disagree with you. Yo, I've had that one thrown at me before. This is the first time I'm hearing you drunk. Nigga, I drink every day, all day. This is your first time I've disagreed with you. You're welcome. Brand new reality for you. But my nigga, I've been drunk every time. Bane. You know when we talked on Facebook, I was drunk. You know when we talked on PlayStation 4, I'm drunk. I've been drunk every time. This is the first time you disagreed with me. That's not the first time I've been drunk, my nigga. Yo, D's drunk every day. I talk to him all the time. You gotta talk to drunk people a certain way. No. This is the first time I disagree with your ass. It's so first time for you though, isn't it? Baby, they always say the same thing. This is the first time you've been drunk. And I'll be like, yo, it's amazing. Because the guy at the bar be like, yo, you bought way more liquor before. It's funny that y'all all say the same shit. If you was here, you would say that the only reason why I'm this drunk is because she pumps me up. Baby. The only reason why I'm this drunk is because she buys liquor for you. You mean that the Wi-Fi I paid for, I could have just stopped paying for that and you'd have bought the Wi-Fi and I'd have been paying for liquor? Because I got to just stop paying for the Wi-Fi. I just bought liquor, straight up.
Yeah.
Liquor and weed.
Yeah.
Yo, they all sound the same. It's always every last single moment, every last single thing, all boiled down into one character trait. Humans, characters, stories, they're either action, comedy, hero, villain. Nobody's made of multiple pieces. They only have one thing that they're doing, one place that they're going. And the weird thing is, out of 75 fucking years, you'd think they'd be able to accomplish that. Nope. No. Hell no. In 65 years, because after 10, you know, you could do, you pull that, what was that? Huck Finn? Just go down the river, do your thing. At you 10 years old, yo, you really can start making decisions. Just run away from home, do some shit. Peter Pan it. Nah, they're afraid of that. I like food on demand. That's basically what it boils down to. I like food on demand. You can shit wherever you want. But I like food on demand and sleeping where it's comfortable. I am the greatest. And then all of their stories are the most important story ever. Baby, you already know why they don't let me have access to the red button. Because I'd have pushed it. And then I'd have hugged the guys next to me and be like, guys, we're going to die together. They'd have been punching me and shooting me. I'm like, I just want you to come closer. I want to get to know you. I want to love you before you die. Why? Because nobody will. It's so sad. That's how Joker got Harley. That's how I got you. It's the exact same story. And they're mad at it, and then there are people who love it. And of those people who love it, I may or may not kill them. I probably will. but I like them for a little bit. They're cool. But guess what? Jason, he ain't smart enough. He's just one of the ones I would use. Look at me. Look at me dead. I just use him. Do you think I didn't plan this the moment I signed that lease? I don't think I like that guy. Maybe. I'm like this. I'm a professional bachelor. I don't keep potted plants, pets, roommates, friends, family members, anything in my house. You don't think this was part of my entire plan, that this moment right here where your stuff would be in my room, that I would be sitting here awake, having to do that vigilant shit where I stayed awake so much? Yo, when did I sleep? Well, you obviously slept when you didn't stream. Word? You've been around me. Normally, I'm awake when I'm not streaming. I stream for 8 hours and I'm awake for 16 around it. That's 24 hours. When did you sleep? I'll go a whole day.
I am here.
I will go a whole day without sleeping because I don't trust our roommate. I will sleep when she thinks that I'm awake.
Yep.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
That bitch is emotional.
Yeah.
I gotta show her I'm just as crazy as she is. Sleep deprivation is one of the quickest ways to drive someone insane.
Yeah.
You've been depriving yourself of sleep for months at a time? Yes. Why? Because I am crazy. And that is just helping my crazy to get along. Baby. I knew this was coming. When he said we don't argue about anything, I was like, all right, whatever. And when my name went on the lease, I was like, I hope to God y'all don't argue about anything, because the first dissolution is going to come from y'all. I'm still going to be paying for the Wi-Fi and the BGE when this shit goes south. Baby, I'm going to like this. When this shit goes south. And after it was done, I was like, bum, bum, bum. Why'd I do that, baby? I'll tell you. I'm a mean, petty. No, I'm a mean, evil, petty person. I'm a map. I'm a mean, evil, petty person. And thank God, my wife's mean, evil, and petty too. Because she should have never let you in the house. If she would not have let you in, she'd played that he raped me. I'm letting you know this right now. I would never do that. Yeah, you wouldn't pour water down my PlayStation. I would never do that. Yeah, you wouldn't break Tanisha's shit. I would never do that. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be that guy. I would never do that. I don't want to be that guy. All of those happen. Baby. He raped me. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. The day she knows that you're not going to be associated with this address, in other words, able to pull up a female perspective on the aspect. Because here's the idea. Ain't no woman in the world gonna be cool with rape. Why? Not one is. I might fuck with you for £1. Fuck with you for 1,000 pounds. But you rape somebody, I ain't down with that shit. You a rapist. And that is what she's banking on. The moment I cannot go, yo, there's a woman that loves me right here who would never let that happen. Because the cops could always come in and be like, yo, you raped her. And I'll be like, no, I didn't. My girlfriend's at work. He's coming home right now. That's why it's cool for me to live here when you're not here and you visiting. But the moment where it seems like you're gone, you know, like if you broke up with me, I would do, yo. So anyway, like I said, if you ain't with it, you ain't with it, and I'm cool with it. I still love you though. Yo, Raven, are you a homosexual? Raven, are you a homosexual? Because you just asked me if I was talking to you or my girl. So are you a homosexual? I'm going to ask you a dumbass fucking question just like you said to me. I said, I love you. It's all good. And you went, are you talking to me or your girl? So are you a homosexual? I just want to know who I'm dealing with so I can know whether or not I can say I love you or not to you. No, I can't believe you just asked me if I was talking to you or my girl. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't give a shit what your provocation reason was, but you just asked me a dumbass question, and I'm proud of you for asking it. You got enough balls to do that. Go for you. So now are you a homosexual or not? No, I'm a heterosexual. Notice how I didn't take a long time to answer it or ask anybody anything else. Your chance. No, your chance. Your chance. Your chance. You still ain't said yes or no. Oh my God. Look, I'm glad that you had your moment of hesitation. But now that you've gotten over that, answer yes or no. He coughed. Hey, I'm not going to answer that shit because I know what the answer is. Baby. Hold up. They're making fun of Bernie Sanders because of this moment right now. And again, I try and figure out why Americans are trying to figure out who they want to vote for. Or whether or not they understand if voting works. The entire time, it's all the same bullshit. I'm going to politic you to the answer that I want. Look, my nigga, the closest definition of sexual boxing that you can put me under is heterosexuality. I fuck women. I said yes, I'm a heterosexual. Am I a homosexual or heterosexual? I'm a heterosexual. I know it's going to take you another 5 minutes to answer this question, but it's okay. We've already established on my live, on her live. Yeah, she's streaming live right next to me. This is crazy, my nigga. Like, yo, Americans be thinking they be outside of their shit, but they be streaming and sending out products to the rest of the world. And I'm like, you do realize your mass export to the world is weapons. Your mass export to yourself is sex. I'm so happy that we all understand what's going on. So now that we're done distracting everyone, when people start asking, what's your sexuality, asking other questions and making other statements doesn't occlude the question. It just shows that you're as much a senator or a politician as the senators and the politicians. Them niggas be running this shit on what I've gone to the cantina if I knew they were only serving crab cakes. I prefer to be a hostile witness myself as well. I totally understand it. Trust me, the best kind of witness is a hostile witness, because a hostile witness is the kind you actually will find out real information from. A witness who just tells you what they saw is only giving you their perspective. A hostile witness is actually questioning their own perspective, your perspective, anybody else's perspective. They don't trust none of this shit. I like people who don't trust shit, because they know what's going on. That's hilarious, baby. Like, I just had that conversation. I didn't write the other end of the script. If I'd have written the other end of the script, it would have made it less funny. You sat there for that. Yo, niggas actually set themselves up. That's a friend of mine. That's a friend of mine. And I'm sitting here like, yo, it's apparent that, you know what? Fuck this friendship shit. Fuck friends. I like Friends. They're cool. But guess what? You know what else is cool? Gelato.
Yes.
It's cool. And I like it. And gelato ain't never ask me those stupid questions.
Nope.
Like, wait, hold on. Let me reverse this. Are you heterosexual or homosexual? Yes or no?
No.
No, not you. Not you, baby. Baby. You know, the funny thing is because you know you got that personality about you that you can finally just, what are you talking about? You get past the what are you talking about so quickly that you go to, well, both. Baby. Am I fake about my sexuality in any aspect?
No.
I'm starting to find out these niggas is being fake about themselves entire aspect.
Oh, they are. The dude I dated, now dresses like a woman, and was fake the entire time we dated. And then gives me the whole, I love you, why don't you come see me?
Well, because you're living a whole new lifestyle and I'm not with it. Yeah, but if you love me, you would still be with it. Yeah, but I loved you when you were doing that other thing you were doing.
Well, I can do that for you. Nah, be you. Be happy.
No, be you, be happy. Well, I want you to visit me. No, be you, be happy. You see, I just said that. I was like, yo, be you. Why you lying to me, my nigga?
And I visited him once, and he set me up. I told him, I said, you ruined that trust. Because you lied. I won't be coming back.
You ruined it. That one
He called the dude over to fuck without me knowing it. And I ended up getting stuck. Huh? I couldn't hear you. Oh no, he still wanted to fuck. He wanted me to see him fuck another dude in the ass as they dressed up as a woman. No, he wanted me to see another dude fuck him in the ass dressed as a woman. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So what you just said don't make no sense. Because I thought he wanted to fuck you.
Oh, he did.
So why did he call the other dude over?
Because he wanted me to see him get fucked in the ass as a woman.
So no. Hold on. Do you see what I'm saying? Just check me out. I know that you regret she's dead, and I know that you're relieved she's dead, and you feel both of them. But which one do you feel more?
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, I know you feel both. Which one do you feel more? Did you want me to come over and fuck you, or did you want me to come over and see you fuck more? Obviously, you want me to come over and see you fuck more. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could have fucked me and then did that and try to introduce me to it after the balsamic moment of orgasm, baby.
Right.
No. What you did was, I want you to have an orgasm after this, baby. He didn't want to share his thing with you. He wanted you to have his thing with him. So what happened?
Oh, I left. Once the dude left.
After he fucked him in the ass?
Mm-hmm. Because he was like, don't come out. Because he knows that you're here.
Okay.
Oh, so you like both of us.
Oh wait, so you lied to everybody. Yo, baby, you don't want anybody to share.
So I folded my clothes. He was on me and he was like, my washing machine was on up. And I was like, cool. I said, I'm a trust. I said, I haven't seen you in a while. We can talk about everything. I need you to do my laundry. It was one of them desperate moments.
Baby, hold on. She's swearing she in that desperate moment. Remember? She brought people over here to do laundry and threw your shit on the floor because that's obviously fucking up all that laundry. Yo, but anyway, continue.
And as I was finishing up, next thing I know, you was there. I heard the mom. I was in the kitchen. She putting stuff in the bag, get ready to walk out with some clothes.
I know sex when I hear it.
Yeah.
Baby, I know sex when I hear it. And then? No. And then what happened?
Oh, they fucked.
And then?
I sat there and watched because I ain't anywhere else to go.
Now what about this other guy?
Oh, the other guy fucked him and left.
Now the other guy fucked him after he got done, cleaned himself up, did his thing, just moved on with his life.
Yeah.
Now, at this moment where this person has left the room, left the house, you're still there with your laundry.
By then all the laundry was done.
All laundry's done.
Bagged up.
But what's happened? All right, now wait. You got bags of laundry. Go.
I said, I'm gone. You lied to me. You set me up, and I told you. I knew you were gonna set me up. I had a feeling you were gonna set me up. So yeah.
Baby, hold on. Say that again. I knew you were gonna set me up. I had a feeling you were gonna set me up. That is exactly where I was when I went like this. I know y'all gonna set me up. I have a feeling y'all gonna set me up.
So am I surprised?
No.
Am I disappointed? Yes.
No. Am I disappointed? No. I'm gonna tell you what turtle is. What is turtle? Really? Turtle is shame.
Yeah.
Turtle is shame. I could have gone to a laundromat.
I came with somebody who I thought was a friend.
I thought was my friend. Turtle is ashamed. Turtle is no longer willing to be ashamed.
So now because you was like, no,
you still talk to this person to this day?
Me.
To this day? Holy shit! This guy is still
because
to this day.
When I opened up my second Facebook page before all that happened, I had already friended him. So I forgot who's all my friends on the new page.
No, because here's the thing. We're not actively that I'm gonna block everybody bullshit. Yo, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't block anybody.
And I don't either.
You know why I don't block people? They block me first.
Same here.
I've never figured out how to block. Baby, I'm holding my titties.
I know how to block, but I've never
No, baby. You know how I figured out how to block? I accidentally blocked someone. And I unblocked them so that I can keep my shit clean. I do not block. Why? Because blocking means I don't want to hear from you anymore. Bitch, I didn't hear from you to begin with.
Right.
You do know, baby, my Facebook algorithm is so sweet. Yo, what's his name? The dude that runs Facebook.
I don't even remember.
The one who's everybody's friend.
I don't remember.
It's not on MySpace. Remember on MySpace, what's his name? Zuckerberg. Is it Zucker?
Zuckerberg.
Mark
Zuckerberg.
Facebook?
I think so.
Yo, the algorithm he built is very simple.
Yeah.
It goes with you. Yo, it ain't lying to you, my nigga. If you see some Nazi shit on your page, you a Nazi. It's your fault. We only bring to you that which you put in. And they actually had to go to litigation for that shit. Like literally, the whole basis is a social media. We've got to have an algorithm for the social media. We don't want to put Christian shit on a Satanist page And we don't want to put Satanist shit on a Christian's page. So we therefore have to have an algorithm that displays to you the things you do and like. Baby, why did I make 2 old pages that show nothing but positivity? I realized it a long time ago. They're going to show me what I want to see. So you know the only reason why I see and I'd be like this. I thought we'd already had an understanding. I only friended you because you were sexy. I only friended you because you were cool. Sad is not sexy. Sad is not cool. Sad ain't even crazy. Because crazy people ain't sad. They're crazy. That's why I love crazy people. That's why they showed that Harley really wants that thing. It didn't work. Why didn't it work, baby? You didn't show me what I really want. I wanted a crazy family. I wanted the Flintstones. Bam, bam. You didn't show me that. That's why I like what you're selling, lady. Baby, we liked what she was selling. Sell is over. She ain't even trying to sell it no more. She ain't trying to make it sweet. Now she's trying to get rid of the other people who got plot on the land. Oh, you know you got just as much plot on this land? The only reason why you don't is because of credit issues. You put more cash in there than I have. Even though you're paying less rent. I want you to understand it. Yo, me doing the Wi-Fi and the BGE, you put more cash in here than I have. Because we all went to social services to get food. She didn't need to do that. I just did that because I was trying to get food stamps. Not that she needed them, I was trying to help. And they blocked my shit, and in between, she was like, don't worry about that. Remember? She was like, shit, I got this food, don't worry about that shit, it ain't done. Ain't doing nothing. We all went to social services. They ain't doing nothing. Baby, you see how the story changed? They ain't doing nothing. Fuck them niggas. Baby. There's a part of me that wanted to assault her. But I put that part back in the cage. Because I am an adult and I want to win this court case. I want to win this battle. There's an easy way to win every battle. You could just kill them. I'm doing it the hard way. But if I was going to just kill this person, well, no, I've already done it.
Yeah.
You know when? Tell you when. Daniel, he's not doing anything. Right at that most vulnerable moment, I'd have killed her, walked in there, killed him, and those guys, I'd have been like this. Hey, you do realize I have to kill you now, too. Because you're witnesses. But we wasn't gonna... I turned to the person that needed the help a long time ago because I knew this was going to come this route. I could have had Lala up in this bitch. It wouldn't have helped. She would have beat that bitch. It would not have helped. I could have had, what's her name? What was the T girl's name? Remember, I had a bunch of bitches at the top. Remember, yo, Daniel's decline from his social, from his dealing with humans, wasn't him declining from dealing with humans. He just stopped fucking bitches. I still streamed. I was streaming and fucking bitches. I stopped fucking bitches. Why? Because, nigga, This is one of the moments where you can only fuck with niggas you can really fuck with. Everybody gonna tell you how much they friends with you. My nigga, I had a motherfucker online. You was listening to the conversation. He going through the situation with me in the middle of just conversation style and still not giving me what I want. And I'm letting you know right now, that type of nigga in this situation when we got cut. You obviously on her side. Nah, I just don't want to get arrested. Then why are you here? Because they call the cops around here, homie. If you don't want to get arrested, get out.
Yeah.
They call cops around here. Like they're gonna be one of these days, you're gonna be sitting right here, cops are gonna come in. And we're gonna have to explain to them how we're doing our thing. And she's not on the lease, and I'll be like this. It's my company. Yeah, but she got her shit in my house. That's my shit. She gave it to me. I don't have a place to put it because she dominated the basement. I leave it right where it is because I'm about to move out and she already threw it out before. And the cops gonna look at her like, yo, this is a civil matter. Like they did the past 3 times. This is a civil matter. You're calling 911 like this is an emergency. 911, what's your emergency? What is your emergency? I would have loved to be the dispatch on those calls so I could hear what the fuck she said. Because you know dispatch has got to respond to you amicably. Even though you calling on some bullshit. Stupid fucking bitch. Yo, you know what? We'll send a unit out. And they did each time. And each time the unit said the same thing to her. You're wrong. He's not doing anything. We asked him to turn his music down. Like you just should have. You called us because we got guns? To ask somebody to turn their music down? And then the next thing you do is throw somebody's shit out into the street? And then still, yo, baby. And she still called the cops. She called the cops during that shit. After it was all, she's like, well, I'm gonna call the cops too. You do realize that when you put in the order for the address, it goes to the order for the address. And they've already got a unit out there. That unit gets here and they listen to her first. You know why he did it? Because he realized exactly what was going on. Those are the people who are going to be responsible, and they're not going to bum rush me. I'm just going to sit. He listened, and after she was done, he's like, so, ma'am, sir? And she went like this. But. No, bitch, shut up. You said your piece. It's our turn. No, but, no. Notice, you never had to say, Daniel, don't say anything. While she was talking, I was like, go ahead. You talking. You talking is ruining your case.
Yeah, we were both following we were both watching the show.
Baby, she was ruining traffic. Traffic ain't got nothing to do with what's going on in the house. The cars driving down the street had to drive around the mess. That has nothing to do with what's going on in the house. Therefore, even if we're legally here with you, we still have to kind of stop you because you're disrupting the peace. Disruption of the peace is breaking the law. That's a law?
Those are the things.
You can't disrupt the peace, baby.
To make your neighbors not want you to be around.
Baby, you can't disrupt the peace? Wait, you mean I can't just throw shit out of my house I don't want in my house? No, that's what the trash is for. Baby, you know when the trash pickup came and they left? She could have did all of that without us knowing. She could have took all of it out and put it out there and talk to the trash guys, got them to take it away.
But that's okay. I told you. I'm ready for all of that.
You took pictures of your boxes before and boxes after. Now you've got the two of them, and the only thing she did was set up more of the case. Like I said, yo, not too many people say I did this shit and leave a note next to it saying I did it. Right? Not too many people did I did this shit, leave a note right next to it saying I did it. You were like, did you take a picture of it? Like, fuck yeah. And I slid over and showed you the picture with the note and with the clothes. I was like, yo, look, I understand what's going on. She is setting herself up for destruction of property, malicious intent, harassment. What's that one you get the most money off of? Mental anguish. Mental anguish. Is she putting us through mental anguish? Baby. Mental anguish. How much is she gonna have to pay? Is it worth it? Let me ask you, if you were rich and you were in her shoes, would you pay to get rid of these people? Or would you just wait? You're 25. I would just, baby, didn't I say that? I was like, yo, I'm rich. I got money. Fuck this house. Fuck these people. I'm leaving. But didn't I say the reason that her richness accrues to rich is she's got the voucher. She can't just leave. This has got to be her house. You see what I mean? She can't leave. If she leaves, she loses more than a third of her income. And a third of her income would take her back to just being comfortable, not rich. But being comfortable and not rich would mean you're just regular people. You got a problem with that? Yeah, she does. She doesn't like regular people. She said you don't do nothing, even though you work every day. She says I don't do nothing, even though I pay for the BGE and the Wi-Fi. She said I'm paying for everything and they don't do nothing, but that was her choice. Are you seeing the story?
Yeah, I am.
Fuck that bitch. She crazy. That nigga fucked her crazy.
I work multiple jobs every day.
You're rarely here. You're here less than she is. She barely be here. And I mean barely. Like, yo, that's why I don't know when to be here. Because she could pop up whenever. And that's weird because if you live somewhere, you don't pop up whenever you just be there. She pop up whenever. I got keys, I can come in. And start throwing your shit out in the morning. Friday morning, I'll just start throwing the shit out. Why? Why? We had an argument Thursday? No. Did we have an argument Thursday? No, we didn't even talk to this bitch. She started throwing this shit out Friday morning because she decided that she wanted to throw it out Friday morning. She about to have a fun-filled weekend? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no, my nigga. You ain't about to go out on a fun-filled weekend on my watch. Not on my goblin slaying watch. Baby, look, look. Not on my goblin slaying watch. There he goes. Not on my watch. Not on my goblin slaying watch.
Gambling is just like life. You work hard at it and you
Baby.
still get screwed.
Even my wee man said it. Whoa.
Beat
You and your girlfriend happy?
Lucky like me.
Yeah.
Get a big win.
She just broke up with her boyfriend? Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
Maybe is all
You upset at y'all for being happy.
I'm having t-shirts made
And it's
up
funny.
that say that.
We don't even know each other's names. Yo, niggas know me for years. He knows one thing about me. I'm happy. I ain't petty. I am, but I haven't had a reason to be petty. Like, baby, I'm petty. I'm be real with you. I'm the oldest brother of 4 boys. Of course I'm petty. I got ass whipped for shit that I ain't do. I'm a little petty. Just a little. Anyone call for a siren?
That's cool. And it's just about how she looks. Alright, let's get this stuff out of my hand. Shit, take that.
Yo, now we're a house full of gamers. Baby, she tried to jump on our bandwagon, couldn't ride. She tried to jump on our bandwagon, couldn't ride. It wasn't the other way around. Be real with you. Come on. Did I start playing loud music? You know me for years. Baby, you've known me for years. Years. Did I start playing loud music? When they broke up, did I start playing my music loud? Nah. That ain't nothing new. Yo, my nigga said, he was like, you always play your music loud. It's kind of you.
Yeah.
Like, you are either talking to people or playing music, smoking some weed, eating some yo, it's kind of you, yo. It's loud. Even loud, the weed was loud. Baby, the weed was loud. You've never not been loud.
Never.
And I went like this. I know, my nigga. He kept rolling the blunt, and he was like, whatever. And it was at that moment that I knew all of the rest of the bullshit didn't matter. That even how she would splay my fuck you. Because remember, even when I said it to you, I was like, yo, I shouldn't have said fuck you. I should have said you should go get mental help. But you know what? As a roommate, not as a veteran. Fuck you. I'm your roommate. I have nothing to do with this. Yeah, but I'm having a real tough time dealing with people. Blah, 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 blah. Yo, but I'm your roommate. Are you having a real tough time dealing with my ability to pay rent? No? Then keep your emotional shit to yourself. Your relationship has nothing to do with our lease. I could have been nice about it, but the reason why I decided not to be is because she needs a life lesson. She needs it. You know why she needs it? Because I didn't have it when I was her age and I was rich. I didn't have this one. I had a totally different one. Remember I told you, I looked at that nigga and I was like, I don't want to be that. Everybody gets a life lesson when you be young and rich, or young and you think you rich. You get a life lesson, you get a chance to learn from it or not. Here's my thing. It's my opportunity to be a life lesson. Chance to learn from it or not. Calling the cops ain't always gonna be the answer. Even with dealing with niggas. That nigga could always just pull his white voice. Officer, I have no idea why she is calling on you in this time of need. I thank you for doing all the things that you do. And I'm proud of you guys for being the Committee of Public Safety. baby. Well, the whole time I was like this. I'm black, y'all cops. Because I say that every time. I'm black, y'all cops. Don't lie. This is America. I'm black, y'all are cops. Yeah, but that's not what's going to happen right now. Yeah, whatever. That's what's happening in the nation, though. So I'm just letting everybody know. I'm aware. Y'all might just Take me outside and beat on me. You better talk to your cameras, not to you. Baby, I was talking to their cameras. They all had on, every time the cops came in the house, they had on cameras. What's the shoot?
I need to go out and get something out of my opposite head.
So, transfer out. I love cops having cameras.
I do too, because I heard it when the 17 was on, I started recording.
Baby. Cops having cameras. It's awesome. Yo. Every cop she called had a camera coming up in here. And every time they just left, tell her, you a stupid bitch. Why'd you call us? And she was like, because I thought you wouldn't have cameras and you'd be racist cops and just beat up that nigga. I thought you wouldn't have cameras and you'd just be racist cops and beat up the nigger. Why couldn't you have the racist cop with no camera? Because, my bitch, it's 2020 and I am Barbara Walters and this is 2020. You know why she's really mad at me? We laugh exactly the same. We yuck. She don't like me because we're the same person. We find the same things funny. Literally, that was my nigga up until the point her man broke up with her. That was my nigga, yo. We was the dopest set. You remember? We used to go in the rooms and kill everybody in the room together.
I remember.
That was my homie. And that's why I'm like, Devorah, you won't. I would fight for you. To this day, I would fight for her. I still am gonna punch him with part of her foul. Part of her pal is gonna be in that punch. Cause she did not deserve that. He wasn't supposed to do that to her. But what if she lied to me and he did what she wanted him to? I'll still punch him with part of her pal. Why? Because I am Kotal Khan. Devorah, you wound me. What were your talks of amnesty? Nothing but wind and air? Yo, he seemed so childish for somebody that could rule an empire. It was like he did not lie to people. Like better. Like he did not expect them to lie to him. The reason he didn't expect people to lie to him is because, yo, I'm Kotal Khan. I'll kill you with the sun. You know, the thing that rolls around the planet every day? I am the strongest warrior who fights for my people because I still fight for my people. Not for myself. I am strong because of us. He is Kotal Khan. And in the end, everybody, not everybody, but every time you turn around, somebody's trying to betray this nigga. Why? Because he's honorable. Why do you betray the honorable person? Because the person who's not honorable will expect it. A not honorable motherfucker will expect you to betray them. I'm honorable and finally reached the point where I'm betrayed enough that I expect people to betray me. Worse, I expect people to fail me.
Yeah.
Betrayal and failure are still on the same line. I asked you to do something. You failed. The only reason why I ask people to do things these days is because they offered it. Do you see how much I've gotten to the point now? Baby, remember, you didn't offer to live here. I said, I have a place you could live. You can talk that over with the person who is the proprietor of the home. I've been giving her proprietor of the home. And she was like, well, if I'm the proprietor of the home, why don't you just leave? Because my name's on the lease, my nigga. I fought for this to get this. You the proprietor, but I'm still a knight. We white pieces on the same side of the board. You can't put me on the black side. Them black niggas don't fuck with me no more. I've killed a bunch of them. They don't fuck with me. Every piece that's not the queen is a black piece. And she's got ultimate board jump. Doesn't need to be aligned. She just takes people out. And was doing it and with impunity. And it was good. Until what happened? Until she signed her name on a dotted line with somebody who wasn't a bitch. Like, yo, Brian signed his name on a lease with you, but he was a bitch and he left. Radius signed his name on a lease with you, but he's a bitch and he left. Daniel signed his name on a lease with you, but he's not a bitch. He's still here. So that's how Daniel fucked up your life. So let's say I agree with you. I fucked up your life. That's how I did it. When I signed that lease and everything went south and I didn't just bounce, that's how I fucked up her life. Because I've been asking that question to myself a bunch. Like, how did I fuck up your life? Yo, as far as we're concerned, I thought we were just happy not to be homeless. And we all a house of gamers. And the person who was fucking up was the guy inviting niggas in, telling people we rich and cheating on you. That was that dude. He's gone. No. I fucked up her life because she wants to be a cat lady. My nigga, she wants this room, that room, those rooms, all these rooms to herself. And then she's going to fill them up with people who do exactly what she wants and expects. They will be roommates at first. Just like they're roommates right now. But when the roommates don't fit, they'll fill up with pets and plants. She'll be that bitch from Minority Report. That a garden that snapped that nigga. She had plants that responded to her touch. She'll be that bitch. Why? Because she can't deal with humans. I can't deal with humans. That's the reason why I even told them, yo, nah, I don't deal well with humans. Nah, it ain't gonna work. And they went, nah, don't worry. We'll deal with each other. You just gotta deal with yourself. You got this back room, you good. Their relationship filtered in this back room by the fucking second month. Baby, he's not doing anything. You mean the guy you're fucking is not doing what you want him to do? Because not doing anything would mean that he was a statue.
Right.
But even if he was a statue, he's just standing still. He's not doing anything I want him to do. So you came here to me, climbed in my arms, and I backed you up. And now that I backed you up, you getting rid of me. That's why when I had that conversation with, I was like, yo, I was your white knight. I was your piece on the board that took out somebody. You don't get rid of me. You don't get rid of me. I am a part of your plan. Daniel, he's not doing anything. Help me. Super Saiyan from Broken Day. Baby, I'm nowhere near the Broken Daniel I was. Super, baby, I was Broken Daniel. I was like this. Oh, wait. And I walked out of the room. Baby, I stood up on the left leg. I was like, I gotta be able to stand up on it if I'm about to go defend the house. Can't go defend the house with a gimpy leg. You know how the nigga be like this? He be like, go get him! I ran out there. Niggas got out the house, and at the end of the niggas getting out the house, we squared up on that nigga. Baby, she will never bring this up. Ever. As far as she's concerned, it never happened. In her mind, I was in the room playing my game, drinking, and she squared up on Radius by herself. She kicked those niggas out by herself. She squared up on Radius by herself. And then afterwards, I was like, yo, what happened? And she was like, get the fuck back in your room. Otherwise, I'll kick you out too. And I went, okay. That's the story. I did nothing that day. So you see what I mean when Raven God's talking that half-ass shit, and I'm like, well, nigga, I'm not letting that in anymore. I don't give a fuck or take a fuck. Keep your half-ass shit to yourself and those people that dig that. You do not have to tell me. I didn't ask for it. You don't have to tell me. We could have still been friends with us never having it ventured into this area. I will not ask anymore. Because they're just going to disappoint me. Are you jaded? No. If they proposition that information, I will respond because I am a person, right? But if they ask me, I'll just be like this. I've already been down that road. They'll be like, well, that's not an answer. I'll be like, I've already been down that road. Nick couldn't tell me if he was straight or gay. Why not? He didn't know. Baby. Bet you he fucked the tranny. Liked it. And he can't say it. Baby, I fucked the tranny and liked it. But I can tell you I'm straight. Because the tranny's trying to look like a woman. I'm at least close enough to reality to get with this shit. What the fuck is these niggas on? They faking it enough to defunct themselves that they can't fake it, defunct, to fake. They don't even know what they faking. Nigga, she was trying to look like a woman. Obviously, I was fooled. Were you fooled enough? Maybe not enough. maybe not enough. But it wasn't just like I was just running up on a dude on the street. So goddamn it, let me have this. And then when you go, this is where you go, I'll let you have it. Why are you so mad? And you realize why they mad. And mad that you actually asked that question. How do you even fucking know to ask that question? It's not really that much of a question. Humans have 5 sexes. So being straight or gay only means you're only covering 2 of them. What, are we really fucking that dubious? We don't remember that hermaphrodites exist? That's 3. Men, women, hermaphrodites. Well, what about people who swear to God, I was born in the wrong body. I'm born in a male body, but I'm a woman. Well, that's 4. What about women who swear I'm born in a woman body, but I'm a man? Well, that's 5. Now you got 5 different sexes. Are you really mad just about hetero or homo anymore? Are they really aspects? If hetero and homo were the aspects, that would mean that you totally disregarded the hermaphrodites. But we know they exist. Pat. We know Pats exist. So you're not disregarding them, but you are, because now you're mad at me for asking you a straight up question. Well, that's not straight up. You just said that you know that 5 exist. Yeah, but if you go and pretend that you ignore the other 3, I can ask you that question. I don't ignore the other 3. Your ass does. Like how you ignore the fact that you still using my Wi-Fi and I don't do nothing in this house. Real weird. Baby, they don't do nothing. Even the officer looked at this. It says Dr. M. Williams. What's your name? Daniel Williams. Baby, imagine being a cop sitting there with your phone like this. So, you don't live here? No, you do. Oh, your name's on the lease? And the Wi-Fi here is DRM Williams? Yeah. He does nothing here? Yeah, he just pays for the Wi-Fi. You're a sex worker, right? Yeah. Around the world? Yes. You use Wi-Fi to do that? Uh-huh. The Wi-Fi he's paying for? Yeah, but I don't like him. I don't like that he's paying for it.
I've heard humans in this situation sometimes hum to themselves. A flaw in their biology.
A flaw in biology. Nigga, did you just tell me that this guy does nothing, but the Wi-Fi I'm reading is under his name? That means that the house is under his name. I'm trying to explain to everybody here. Yo, do you know if your name is on the Wi-Fi? They'll look at it and be like, well, you live there, right? Well, no, I just visit there. Why's your name on the Wi-Fi? They never changed it. Who never changed it? The people that live there or you? Baby, because they'll ask. Or you? Well, I never told them to change it. It's my Wi-Fi. I'm paying for it. But what happened was I moved and I allowed them to use it. And they'll go like, well, you allowed them to use it. From what point were you living there to when you were not living there? Did you allow them to use said Wi-Fi? Since the beginning, all the way to the end. Baby. The entire thing I said when I moved in was that I would provide the Wi-Fi and the BGE. You guys don't have to worry about those two things. I'm sure between the two of you, an artist who makes money and a rich bitch, y'all can figure out the rest of this. I got this. I don't go anywhere without Wi-Fi. And they went, yeah, thank yous ran out real quick. Thank yous ran out real quick, my nigga. I'm talking like first day. But I saw it coming. That's why I didn't move in. I was like, I'm not moving in. Remember? Left my ID and all that. I'm not moving in unless I can put my name on a lease. Can't put my name on a lease without my ID, my social security, you know what I'm saying? Stuff. Baby. I wasn't getting involved with this unless if I would legally be protected. I knew it. All the words they told me were just the words I've heard before. I've heard so many words that I've gotten to this point that humans love words. That's why they use different languages, because they don't want other humans to know about the words they're using. And I'd be like this, that's so funny, because you only use words to confuse people, because most of us are just reading your actions. And what did she say? I don't listen to what you say, because I watch what you do. Do you remember Sean saying that about Radius right here in this room? That's that same bitch, my nigga, that was on Friday throwing your shit out in the street.
Yeah.
Same one that said, I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
Baby, you notice how we never said none of that stuff? I don't want to be that guy, or don't talk to me. We never did all those things. We are still innocent. We must maintain innocence. The only way we can do that is by not beating this bitch. I keep belaboring this point because I want so badly to just put my hands on her. It would alleviate a little bit of my fart. Baby, you ever felt like you needed to fart? And after you farted, you're like, oh, that feels better.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Or you burped and you're like, oh, that feels better.
Yes.
It would alleviate so much of my burp fart. I want to just beat on her. You know why she's not here right now? Baby, look. Why is she not here right now? I thought this was her house. Think about it. This ain't her house. She knows it's not her house. Why is she not here right now? Right now. Why is she not here right now? This is your house. Where do you went on vacation? Where'd you come back to? Where do you live? You about to move somewhere else, but where do you live? Where does she live? Not here. There are 7 days in the week. 7. Of those 7, how many of them does she spend here? Right? Am I exaggerating? Even when she lived here, she spent that many here. She would go on trips. He had to deal with them. That was not a part of our relationship. She would go on her trips. To DC, to Virginia. We already knew about where she was going. You know, literally, you could do all your sex work here online, but you're going to those places because you have money. Cool. She broke up with him. She went on hiatus. During their strenuous times, the trips got less. She was in the house. We were talking to each other. Yo, I don't associate with people. I normally stay in my room. The only reason I associate with it because it's to the bathroom and shit. I'll be catching people on the bathroom shit. I know. It broke down to nothing. She won here. I can tell you this. I'm here. I'm here every day. I know who's here and who's not. There was a period where she was not here at all. And it wasn't one of those other trips. She made trip. Yo, I've lived with this bitch. Yo, this is funny thing that she doesn't get is that throughout the messages and shit and the things and stuff is that people can establish a pattern. Yo, the patterns we got going on here are erratic. That's crazy. What do you mean erratic? All right. How old are you? How old am I? 38. 39 this year. On August. I don't know your birthday. I'm just mean. No. I'm lying. I know your birthday. I just said it to be mean. But you dig what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know your birthday. Because I was like this. I'll say it to me. Yo, come on. Hold on. Yeah, it was so fucking petty. Because thank God I'm petty and my wife is petty too. Baby, hold up. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? Just thank God I'm petty. My wife's petty too. What we're about to do to this young lady fits in the realm of petty. We've lived cumulatively between us more than double our lifetime. She's 25, put it together 50, put our lifetimes together. I'm 39 this year. You're 45, 75, 84. No. I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the lessons I've learned in life, moving on is the best one. I tried to move on. I did that. I literally was like, I'm not involved. I just want to live here and pay my rent. I got pulled into it. You got pulled into it. We're not fighting her. She said we fucked up her life. She has no idea how much we are going to. We weren't actively trying to fuck up her life. Now we are.
The system is rigged.
We were not actively trying to fuck up your life. Now we are. And if you think legal is the only way I'm going to do it, you stupid. You know why you're stupid? Because I've ruined the lives of people I love.
I am so gonna kill that
I know Kung Fu. I have gold teeth. And unless you have Tony Jaa or Michael Jai White on your team to beat me and knock my gold teeth out, I'll continue being the bad guy in your story.
guy. I should get a hobby.
But if you don't have them, that means I'm the good guy in my story, and I am Tony Jaa and Michael Jai White. My nigga, I know Kung Fu. You know this. You think this broken leg stops me?
Get out of my head!
I want so much to not kill anybody else. Anybody else? I don't want to kill anybody anymore. I just want to be a good person.
Freaking futile.
Not that broken.
Little bus, that's why.
Not anymore. It's not 100%, but it's not that broken anymore. And you already see me what I do. That was a big dude, wasn't he? He was like Candyman, right? Big, tall, coat, black guy, car, money, guns, drugs, all that thing. Did I go face him down? Baby, do you think that stops me? You think I'm scared of that shit? Yo, hold up. Oh, wait. Go upstairs, baby. And you went like this. And walked inside. Why? Because this conversation is over. Go upstairs, baby. But I'm gonna...
Everyone is staring at me.
Do not argue with me, woman. That would have been my response. Do not argue with me, woman. I'm talking straight up Kratos, God of War. Boy, come with me. Woman, do not argue with me. Axe slash my opponent.
Something's gotta change.
I'm
This can't
old,
be how things are
broken, but I am not done. I give a fuck. I will protect you. You ain't done shit wrong.
I'm not arguing with you.
And as far as chivalry is concerned, it's dead. But I am a man. It wounds me that they think I wouldn't defend you when you needed me to. It wounds me that they think you would choose a man that would not go with your plan.
I'm unemployed and angry.
And it wounds me that these motherfuckers think that any woman involved in my plans would not do exactly what the fuck this man said. Because if we're just gonna go with this patriarchal society, if I said kill that bitch, I got bitches that would do it.
just fine.
Why? Because the dick is good.
You will do no such thing. You hear me?
You will do no such thing. You hear me? Baby,
Focus on the plan.
focus on the plan. Baby, La would come here and be like, I got a little cousin.
Stop telling me that you
She'll fuck up.
Mind over matter.
All you gotta do is fuck a little bit. You know, just show her your dick. She'll suck it. After she sucks your dick, she'll beat that bitch and disappear into the hoods of whatever housing project in Baltimore they have that they haven't blown up yet.
Shut up!
I'm glad that Lala was not the woman that I backed on this plan. I'm glad that Merle was not the woman I backed on this plan, because Merle would have got some niggas to do the shit too. See, both of the other women in my life would have done something wrong for what I needed. Merle would have killed her. Lala would have killed her. The only person I know that's a civil motherfucker that I'm fucking is you. Baby, do you remember, what's her name? Girl with the big titties, car. She killed her. She wasn't civil. You were the only civil woman I have fucked with in the past 5 years. 5 years of my life. I'm 39 going to 40. 35 to 40. I've dealt with a lot of women who are grown-ass women, but not necessarily motherfucking adults. You're a motherfucking adult. Like, I'm an adult. I'm gonna do this shit like an adult. I got bills. I got children. I got things. I have plans. I'm not gonna let this person derail all of this just because they disrespected me. I couldn't put that in anybody else's pot. Not Jasmine, not Merle, not Vanessa.
I ain't never gonna join a call.
They'd have all reacted differently.
Leave me alone.
The situation would have ended up with me in jail. And the only one of them that I know that has any legal connections is you, and they'd have ended me up with me in jail, except you would have been the one with the legal connections to get me out, except you didn't end me up with me in jail. Which is weird, because the one with the legal connections is not the one that's telling me, go to jail. Go to jail, nigga. I'll bail you out.
Yeah, I don't want you to go to jail.
I don't want you to go to jail.
Seems to be the whole wrong with this without that.
What? You telling me your nigga ain't beat on that bitch right then?
It's all
No,
so freaking
he didn't.
futile.
I didn't want him to.
I'm screaming as loud as I can.
Why didn't you want him to? I thought you'd have wanted your nigga to defend you. That bitch throwing your shit out.
Fine.
He did defend me.
He brought him in.
He brought it back in. That shit's stupid. That nigga's pussy.
Shut up.
If I'd have been there, I'd have fucked that bitch up. I'd have really defended your honor. Word. So now that the trip's over, my stuff is in the house that she's broken, and my stuff that she has not broken is in the house.
It's all
What would you have done then while you were in central booking? Going to jail because you did beat on a female, which according to the law is wrong. You'd have been in jail. I can't pay your bill. It's probably set at some odd thousands. Comparative to the damage she's done to my items.
Plus, that's why.
I got connected, but nigga, I can't.
No. Comparative to the damage she's done to my items, plus the damage she's done to my items and your bail. Now I gotta pay both? How is that helping me? No, you not listening. I beat on that bitch that did that dumb shit to you, and I got your respect back on the street. Yo, you do realize the niggas on the street
I hate being sticky.
were only my neighbor, who only came out because she was throwing stuff out. And the other niggas on the street were cops. And the other niggas on the street were other neighbors that realized that cops were outside. So the only thing that I've lost is that if cops are around, I don't do stupid shit. Okay.
No.
Baby.
I told you I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, there's cops.
The system
Why don't you go and keep it real? I thought you was gonna keep it real, my nigga. Keep it real. I am keeping it real.
Thank you.
I am keeping it real. Hold on, wait, rewind.
I'm agreeing with
There are cops around. Am I committing a crime?
Why didn't they pick me?
No. Am I African American? Yes. What should I do? Whatever doesn't get me incarcerated.
you will do no such thing. You hear me?
You do no such thing. You hear me? My nigga was like, no.
Sick of this.
You're freaking sick of it.
You next time.
Yo, even the game is responding in different. You're like, yo, whoa. What do you want me to do, my nigga? I wanted you to be a nigga. Say fuck the police. Oh, you wanted me to be rich? And have a label backing me while I was writing a rap? Because for real, fuck the police is dumb. Do you stop at red? Hold up, baby. Do you stop at red lights? Do you pay when you go to a store?
Yes.
Well, then you obviously not saying fuck the police.
Yep.
You just calling me a bitch because I'm the obvious one who's obeying the law. Baby,
Today's a new day.
I wanted to save your things
That's why.
and at the same time stop her from breaking them. So I did the Scooby-Doo. I was like, if she's going out the door throwing stuff out and I'm going in the door with stuff in, it's the Scooby-Doo.
I'm unemployed and angry.
The Scooby-Doo. Well, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, I know it doesn't make sense. Trust me. I watched Scooby-Doo as a kid. It didn't make sense that the monster just couldn't stop in the middle of the hallway and catch them when they were come out the door on some whack-a-mole.
Listen, Tyrion decides that Bran should be king. Wait, the guy that's on trial decides that? Well, I mean, the council votes, but Tyrion really does run the show, yeah. And why does he think Bran should be king? Because who has a better story than Bran? I mean, arguably any other character. And shouldn't Jon become king since he's the rightful heir? No, he's gonna be sentenced to go hang out with his friends up north. So that whole Aegon Targaryen thing was basically for nothing? Pretty much. Same for that Arya Faceless Man thing too, actually. Oh, subverting expectations is tight. Well, I wouldn't say that it was about subverting expectations. It's more that how do I say this, forgot about it. Oh, right. And so Sansa becomes the Queen of Winterfell and Arya takes off to explore. To explore what? Well, she wants to find out what's west of Westeros. Didn't Bran just tell her that? Apparently not. Plus, he's gonna take off to go find Drogon. Oh, why? Because. Okay. And also now Bronn is the master of coin. Isn't he the worst possible person for that job? Well, he threatened Tyrion, but also he really likes coins. I guess that's qualifying. And so, yeah, that's about it. Well, it sounds like a compilation of moments that can benefit from being spread over 20 episodes instead of 6. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point, but keep in mind that I don't wanna. Right, sure seems that way. Besides, fans are automatically gonna love this. I mean, it's Game of Thrones.
Fans are automatically gonna love this.
Hey guys,
I mean, it's
Brian
Game of
here.
Thrones.
Hope you enjoyed that pitch meeting. We have a ton of these on the channel that you can check out. You can also leave me a comment down below letting me know what other movies you'd like to see pitches for. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share on Facebook and Twitter, spread it around. And as always, check back soon for a new pitch. Bye-bye. So, you have an X-Men sequel for me? Yes, sir, I do.
Yes, sir, I
can't wait
do.
to see what's going on with wait,
With
at this point? Unclear, sir.
Unclear, sir.
Characters in this movie that you know, you'll recognize. Well, great. Yeah, you'll see them and you'll be like, oh, I know who that is. Fantastic. I'm sure this movie's gonna be a lot of fun. Not so much, no. Oh, really? Yeah.
Not so much, no.
Very somber, but not in a badass, gritty way like Logan. Like just a bunch of sad mutants running around. Okay, but Quicksilver's gonna be there to lighten the mood. He's barely gonna be in it. Oh, come. Well, he's so powerful that he could easily solve a lot of the problems in the movie, so I have to write him out of it very quickly. Okay, probably a smart move, I guess. So what problems are the X-Men gonna face? Well, I was thinking we could do a Dark Phoenix storyline. That was already covered in X-Men The Last Stand, though. Yeah, and people really didn't like it very much, so I think we should give it another shot. Oh, okay, but we're gonna get it right this time? I mean, that's certainly one possible outcome, sure. Sounds like a sure thing to me. It absolutely might be, maybe. Plus, since Sophie Turner is playing Jean Grey now, we get to put her front and center, you know? She's real popular because of Game of Thrones. That's a good point, and people associate that show with good writing. And they always will. I can't wait to see how they wrap that whole thing up. So anyway, the last movie took place in the 80s, so this one's gonna jump forward to the 90s. Do we really need to keep going with that decade jumping gimmick? I don't think anyone actually cares about it. Absolutely we
Absolutely, we do.
You gotta commit to the gimmick. What? Why
You
would
gotta
Mom
commit
say
to the
that?
gimmick.
In retrospect, I have no idea. Very weird. Okay, so it's the 90s. It is. So I guess we'll have a lot of fun with like 90s culture and whatnot. Not really, no. Oh, okay, never mind. And what are we gonna do about character ages? Like, how old is Magneto at this point? 62. So then do we get
62.
Fassbender or Ian McKellen? I think we could just stick with Fassbender. He's something like 42 in real life, and that's basically 62 if you round
That's
up
basically
several times.
62 if you
We'll age him
round
a
up
little
several
bit with
times.
makeup. No, we can just pretend like he's old. Oh, using make-believe instead of makeup is tight. Yeah, so anyway, at the beginning of the movie, the X-Men have to go save some astronauts in space, right? Right. But while they're up there, Jean absorbs some crazy solar flare power thing, and she passes out. And that's what gives her the Phoenix powers? Exactly. Oh, but wait, didn't she go all Phoenixy at the end of X-Men Apocalypse? So what was that about? Unclear. Well, okay then.
Unclear.
She's super powerful, and she finds out that her dad that she thought was dead is actually still alive, and Charles was keeping it from her. Oh, drama. Yeah, so she goes to see her dad, and he's like, yeah, no, I don't want to be your dad, and then she just goes nuts on the X-Men. Wow. Yeah, and she kills Steve.
Wow.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's crazy. So, you know, that's gonna make a great moment for the trailer. But no, we can't put that in the trailer. It's a big character death. We have to. This way people are gonna know that this movie's not messing around, you know? Main characters are gonna die. Oh, so other main characters die? No. Oh, okay. Anyway,
No.
then Jean is gonna go see Magneto for help, but he rejects her, so she goes even crazier. Wow, I have to say, it's gonna be nice to just focus on Jean and the Phoenix Force, you know? It felt like in The Last Stand, we just had too much stuff going on. And also aliens. What? Yeah, there's gonna be aliens too, and they want the Phoenix Force. Oh, maybe we should just spend more time with Jean so people actually care about her. And the aliens shapeshift too, and they want to take over the world. Okay. So now Magneto and Beast want to kill Jean, and the rest of the X-Men want to help her. Oh, wow, so what happens? Well, they're gonna go to New York, and Charles is gonna be like, I'm sorry, Eric, I can't let you kill her. Okay. And Magneto's gonna be like, you're always sorry, Charles, and there's always a speech, but nobody cares anymore. Oh, that's a good line. Thanks, it's a play on something my wife yelled at me as I was telling her about this movie. Wow. So anyway, Jean is inside this building, and Magneto pulls a subway car out from under the ground to block the door behind it. Were there no cars on the street? There were, but this is gonna look cooler. Well, that's what's important. And Jean is gonna use her powers to force Charles to walk up some stairs. It's gonna be horrifying. Oh, wow. Either that or hilarious. It could go either way, to be honest. Well, fingers crossed for horrifying. So anyway, eventually this is gonna lead to a big space battle where Jean just goes crazy on these aliens with her fire powers. Oh, we might want to think of a backup. Apparently Captain Marvel might end in a similar way with a big space battle where she flies around. Oh, well, hopefully they're not also doing anything with shape-shifting aliens. Can you imagine? Well, anyway,
Can you imagine?
To reshoot, I have this other idea where the third act takes place on a train. Oh, on a train, huh?
On a
all the
train,
X-Men
huh?
have been captured. detailed on a bulletin board with colored
Yeah,
strings
that I
and
know.
stuff. Okay, it's good to be organized. And then...
Okay, it's good to be organized.
Where they play with string. Oh, did your cat start playing with the strings? Well, no, but I saw a video of a cat doing
Oh no,
that.
but I saw a video of a cat doing that.
You know, long story
So,
short, I have no idea what's going on with the timeline. But you had fun? I did.
But you had
that's all that
fun?
matters then. Thanks. And so you think people are...
baby, I love Pitch.
This is awesome.
The reason why I love Pitch is because Pitch describes this. So what you're gonna have is a person who is with everybody, and then all of a sudden they decide to not be with anybody. Yeah, but is there any character build up to that? No. Oh, yeah. And then afterwards they're gonna say that money is the only thing that matters. Even though before they were totally saying that spirituality is the truth. Hold on a second. Are you really saying that Sean all of a sudden just started acting like a rich person? Remember, I said that. I said that to her face. I was like, yo, I thought you were just gonna act like Cersei. You was gonna pull a Cersei. She said, fuck that nigga. I'm not Cersei. I'm not rich. I'm just glad I'm not homeless. We were all in the room. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna be real with you. You're the first happy rich person I've ever met. I've never met somebody that was rich that was happy. Because there's always something wrong when you're rich. I can't just pay for that. Baby, it's always pay for that. And then eventually it became, she even said in front of the cop, I'll eat that. It's all good. I just pay for that. And I was like, while she was Tanisha, what did you do to Sean? I want you to think about it. When did you and Sean become enemies? When did you actually start thinking, I'm gonna hurt Sean with this? Kind of weird, isn't it? Because as far as your Sean memories go, they don't go too far. Sean ain't really that much of a memory. Let me be real with you. Let me be real 100 with you. I ain't that much of a memory. Daniel only fits because Daniel worked. If Daniel had just been another one of them niggas up in them titties or that ass, because baby, you don't fit in that chair. Come on now, when you sit there, you be feeling sides. I don't feel them sides. I only feel them when I lean both ways. So, you got a lot of pussy, a lot of ass, a lot of titty, and I be one of them niggas that like that. I be one of them niggas that like that. I will admit that on live. I like big titties. And I like big asses. And I like women that have them. I will go out in public and say it. Bam. True or false? I met you, I was like, yo, hey baby, how you doing? Yo, I was like, hey baby, how you doing? So, they just got you guarding this into the function, them big titties and that ass. Tanisha. God is good. All the time. All the time, God is good. And I walked to a function guarding it. And I went, hey. So they just got you guarding this function with all that titty and that ass. Tanisha, I may not have said that verbatim, but our relationship has not been a lie. So you know I walked up to you because you had big boobs and a big butt. If you had not had a big butt, I would not have walked up to you. Big boobs would not have done it. Has he expressed this? Big boobs ain't enough. I see big boobs all the time. White America. Tanisha, do you have big boobs?
Yes.
Was that why I walked over to you?
No.
Was it the big butt and the big hips?
More than like, yes.
Now, having had been in that position of being a bigot, because I'm a bigot, can I recognize a bigot when I see them?
Yes.
I'm a bigot. I'm not going to lie. I'm not sexually attracted to women that do not have big hips and butt. But I got really big titties and I'm pretty. And? Tanisha. And? I got really big titties and I'm pretty. And? What does that mean to me? Where's your pussy? Where's your pussy? Where is it? Where's it located near? What's close to? Your titties or your what? As you grow older, your titties get closer to it.
Yeah.
But as a bigot, should I care about that? So what should I care more about? Titties and pussy? Or pussy and ass? Mathematically, should I care more about titties and pussy? Or pussy and ass? Because I don't fuck virgins. Remember, I don't fuck virgins. So should I care about titties and pussy? Think about it. Even a virgin could have big titties and a nice pussy. She a virgin. I don't really give a fuck. But a virgin with a big ass and some good pussy, I might take that chance. Flash her out. Break that hymen. It's a lot of work. Oh my God. Tanisha, have you had your hymen broken?
Yeah.
What was that like? Duh. Oh my God, come on. I'll remember. No, stop. You goddamn fucking phoner. Yo, yo, I remember. But I thought they said that all women remember having their hymen broken. Tanisha, they told me all women remember having their hymen broken.
They lied.
Join my party. Do what you gonna do. Because seriously, boom. They lied. Baby, they lied. Even in the Mario